battery stay dying in my car. You drink Budweiser? Oh my god, this is terrible.
No, I don't. This is actually the best tasting Budweiser I've ever tasted. I don't even like beer, but I grabbed this because it was free, and when I was like, all right, I'm not gonna like it's gonna be like that sour taste, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of good. I'm like, I like drinking the shit that's like kind of like fruity. And that's why I always drink like the apples, L's, and shit like that. Yeah, I know it sounds like
Hey, don't let them judge you, Smooth. Fuck that. Don't let them. I feel you, bro. I don't like all that hard shit, bro. I gotta be able to. It gotta taste good for me to drink it. Straight
yes.
up.
Thank you.
I feel him because I get where you're coming from, but the way he said it was funny.
That's real though. That's real. I can't drink that crazy shit that like if I can't enjoy it, you know what I'm saying, like actually taste it, then I don't see the point in drinking it, man. That's just me.
All right, so we're actually we're live. If you guys appreciate if you go to the link and hit like or share from wherever you are. That's Facebook, Twitter, or just at your own good merit. Hit the like button, and we'll get this shit started pretty soon. Oh, it's actually 9:30. Now, all right.
Wow.
Question. Because this is we got Swisher price in here, right? Is that? Can you hear me?
What you say?
This is Swisher price that's in here, right? Swisher
Yeah.
price. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Was I just arguing with you on Twitter over Xbox?
We was, man. We was going at. Nah, see, the thing is, Smooth. Like I be trying to get you to understand where I be coming from, cause I be seeing you on Twitter be like, man, they picking on me, man, motherfuckers, and I be like, man, this motherfucker right here be playing, cause you be trolling, bro. Don't be acting like you don't be trolling, but you be trolling, bro. It's all good though. But
we talking about 2017 games going trash. Like they ain't even got here yet. They still got to announce games for fall, my nigga. It's same way.
No matter what they announce for the next holiday season is going to be whack. I think the best holiday season so far has been holiday season 2015 and holiday season 2014.
You can't say it's whack if you don't like that type of game.
Hey, let's dead this real quick, Smooth. So I just want to understand what was the point of the original tweet in the first place, because it was almost like you was digging that. That's why I got it, because it was like
it was
a
legit
digging that PlayStation.
Just like I told Dark Cloud in the that corporate slave award show, I was like, it was literally a question. It has nothing to do with like everybody assume if I say something, because I don't know what it is, but every time I say something and it has to mention PlayStation, people think I'm trying to take a shot or a dig at it. It's like, no, I'm just asking a question. I've been asking for a PlayStation 4 Pro for Christmas over the last 3 weeks. Will I get one? I'm not sure. But the thing is,
probably not.
The reason why
this is where I lost track, because I gave you 3 games that I personally am gonna buy, because I understand where you coming from when motherfuckers will be like naming all these games that they don't plan on playing. Those games that I listed for you, I plan on playing day one. And I gave you the list, and I'm like, okay, so can you do the same thing for me on Xbox? Just trying to trade it back to you, because you was asking for PlayStation. So I'm like, okay, well maybe this man can give me some Xbox games with some release dates. And I'm sitting there waiting, and you give me some multi-plats. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? No,
because I read your question is, you said you named the top three games you're day wanting, and I was like, okay,
that's what I meant, but for exclusive.
Oh, exclusive. I was just like, because that wasn't my argument to begin with. A lot of people think I was trying to put versus. I was like, I'm just asking because people were like, the question originated from. Because people were like, oh, Xbox ain't got no games. Oh, Doom, they need to do something. They got no release dates. And I'm like, damn. I was like, I know Horizon Zero Dawn is coming out. It's gonna be big shit.
Yeah.
That we have a release date for that. But I was like, for all the other games, do they have a release date for it? So I asked, like, well, other than Horizon Zero Dawn, what other big game that's coming out in 2017 that actually has a release date? And now, when I was asking that, I don't mean to like be like, oh, well, you can't say this game or that game, but in my mind, I'm thinking of those shits that's gonna like put the Xbox in the grave or something like that. But it was like,
this is what I'm gonna need you to do, Smooth. This is what I'm gonna need you to do, man. I think everybody's
Twitter only
gonna
allows a limited characters, so I don't.
I got you. But what I was getting at is that these games is easy to try. Like Nier Automata, you can play the demo right now.
Yeah,
they had the Neo. They had two different. I got you. It's all good, bro. If you ain't even tried it yet, that's my thing. Like, if you ain't gonna try it, then I can't help you, bro. If you
But
ain't
what
gonna
people
try.
can't knock, I haven't trashed those games or anything like that. I don't mention them. I don't mention them. I don't trash them. So just to say, like a lot of the things I do is trolling, especially video wise. But I feel like
We know that.
a lot of people
nigga.
overreact to the shit that I say in those videos because I don't feel like I'm actually saying anything wrong. Like if people pay
when he
attention
did
to the
that
video,
Uncharted video, he'll act
You know
like
he
he
was
don't know
trolling,
it.
bro.
What the fuck out
No,
here?
You know he be trolling motherfuckers, and then go on Twitter like, why is everybody? You know, I'm like, man, come on, man, come on,
Because
Smooth.
I think there's a problem. Like I don't want to keep this whole thing about the Xbox, PlayStation crap. But the thing is, I feel like a lot of people overreact to Xbox fanboys like saying stuff, and then I feel like, and I look at the way they react to me, it's like they head exploded and caught a tumor. I'm like, come on, man, it's not that big of a deal. If you like I could do a video right now and just based off the title, it will get dislikes before it's even watched, and I think that's ridiculous. Like, just get like, and I feel like I didn't say anything
Hey,
bad in my last video.
You still get paid off dislikes too, though.
Yeah, but it's just like it's just not a good look. And when people see a video that has a bunch of dislikes, they tend to follow the trend and just hit dislike because they ain't got nothing better to do.
Yeah, good.
With that being said, welcome to episode 9 of the A&O show. A&O is for Apples and Oranges. We have like a lively cast today. Oh, we got Miss Tech in the house with the Patriots apparel. Shots out. What's up?
What's up, y'all?
You said what's up? That's it. That's it. You making bi-weekly appearances,
hey,
and that's all you got to say is what's up.
I've been going through it. I passed all my classes with A's and B's. I'm happy, and I'm about to take over 2017. That's all I got to say. So I'm right now.
Nice. Okay. And the other, I'm gonna give a shout out to Swisher Price, aka Fisher Price. Swisher, well, I don't know what you go by, but thank you for joining. This
You
is
know
not,
he smoke.
that's what it means. All right, he smokes.
Damn, Smooth, you slow, bro. Damn.
All right.
You really didn't know that?
No,
I know,
I didn't know that.
the boys on the East Coast don't smoke no swishers, bro. I understand.
Oh, Swish. Oh, I get it now. You should have told me that.
But what's good, people, man? What's good, man? I appreciate you, Smooth, for having me on, bro. I'm a long time fan of yours. Like I said, we go at it here and there, but I fucks with you, bro. Appreciate you having me on.
All right, just to give you a heads up, this isn't my gaming channel.
No, I got you. I follow
cool.
you, bro. I understand what you said.
All right, no, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, just to give you a heads up, because I was about to say,
Yeah.
usually there'll probably be, if it was on my other channel, it would be a bunch of other people, and it'd probably be a bunch of dislikes and people already talking crap to amp people up in here. So, that's, unfortunately, this side is a bit cordial. So, but shout out to Swisher House. I will eventually, if you to get you on the gaming channel where everybody will happily gang up on me. And
Make a new podcast again.
I want to also give a shout out to Kakee Facee. What is this, like your 4th consecutive or 3rd consecutive show with us? Are you there?
She doing her makeup.
She doing her makeup?
Yep.
Oh, so she'll be on camera soon. What?
This is why I'm being ignorant.
All right, so that was Vonshell. Oh, what's up, Vonshell? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I am real good. Yeah, I know what it is. Marshall Morgan, aka Trisky Game, aka Machiavelli Morgan, aka Hardcore Game with casual skills. Let's get into it.
Shout out to Luke, who said he wasn't invited. You're actually always invited. If you go to your Skype, you'll see us in probably one of your most recent calls. You can just join in from there. But if you want to come in, so you know where it is. Just jump in the call. I'll send you a link if anything. Let me hit up your Twitter. Also, we got Carfita.
Yo.
Yes.
My first time.
Yes, I've been annoying her to come on the show for a while, and she finally made it. That's pretty awesome.
Thank you for having me, Jared.
Thanks. You have to.
Jared.
my hat. Once I'm my governor.
Thanks for having
Hey,
me, Jared.
that's my name for him. I don't call him Smooth.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm only known as Smooth on the internet. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I
Um,
know his life.
yeah. So please do not let that Jer fly. Fuck you, Carlos, for putting out my fucking.
Yo, now
And
it's always gonna be Jer.
Jer.
That's the Jer Bear.
Let
6
his girl
Mile.
find out. So how many other
Hey,
girls call you
Jer.
Jer?
All right, shut up with the bullshit. And 6 Mile, go ahead. Let them know where you're going from. Like,
What
damn
up,
it.
Rock?
What up, everybody? It's my 8th show. Only missed one, but I had to work. And yeah, you could. I'm going into the new year. I'm trying to be the best cream pie 2017. What's up?
Cream.
Oh,
All right, you gotta explain what the fuck. Like when I think of cream pie, I think of like the category in pornos. Like,
Facts.
but like
So what you
now,
talking
what is your definition of like cream pie? Like
Cream pie, nigga. Don't pull out on hope of cream pie.
Oh, that's just nasty. Come on now, keep it PG, man. Keep it.
We're only 5 minutes into the show. You already starting this? Come on, man.
Nah, man. But yeah, man. What's up, y'all? Sleep don't live here, man.
so yeah, he be up in the chats at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning trying to plot, flirting with the ladies.
Oh my god.
This
Smooth,
dude
you
be
get
trying
your
to
haircut
spit
at Great
game.
Clips. Don't say shit to me.
Trying
bro.
to spit
Get
game
your haircut
on
at Great
Twitter.
Clips, bro.
But anyway,
Like people trying to cut your hair with clippers with scissors, nigga. Get out of here. Bro.
you're just mad. You're just mad that I can go 6 weeks without getting a haircut and still look good. So that's
Oh, nigga.
that's
Yeah,
not all of
nigga.
us can do that.
Pam,
So I
dog. You
understand.
Pam's son, ain't you, nigga?
You see,
Pam Martin's son, ain't you, nigga?
but oh yeah, let me send Lucas this invite, yo. Shout out to the boy Lucas. Let me get
It's
him
gonna
in
be
here.
lit tonight. It's like 7 of us.
It's like
Shit.
7 of us in here. Damn, I gotta grab that link, but I don't feel like. Oh, I gotta get it from the chat. But what's the word I want to? What did I want to say? But yo, anybody got plans? Like we gonna like it's damn near Christmas Eve. Like what's up?
Nah, nigga, we ain't got no life. We with you right now.
I'm going to a party tomorrow.
You're going to who's going to a party
I'm going
tomorrow?
to a party. Yeah.
You're going to
Going
a party,
to a
like
sweater party.
a frat party?
You gonna wear that sweater you got on?
No ugly sweat. Ha ha ha.
Patriots, shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Shut up.
Oh yeah.
No, it's one of you know they have like the ugly sweater parties. One of my friends of mine, he invited me to one, so I'm about to go out there and
Yeah, she said friend.
friend. Yes, a friend. Actually, one of my best friends. All right.
It's like that.
I don't want to go. You don't understand the situations I'll be in, y'all. You guys do not understand. Like next year, I can't deal with bullshit no more.
Yeah, yeah, I knew there was a change because you usually have some big brolic nigga behind you, like, and most of you. Like,
Hey, hush! Wait a minute. Don't be saying like business, okay? You know. But I'm at home though right now.
all right. So shout out to Khalif who just entered the call. Who's Khalif?
That's the one you talk about Xbox with. God damn it, fool.
You said what?
You gotta talk about Xbox
Oh
with.
shit! My bad, dude. I just looked at the. I was looking.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Khalif, my bad, Swisher. No, I gotta call him my
down.
Swisher price. And
What's
Erup's in
that
here. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Presidents.
So you're right. All right, so let's get this thing started. I'm eating like rotten strawberries and shit. Not a good look. And somebody's like rubbing plastic into the microphone.
That's your girl, Jerry. That's one. That's her, Jerry.
All right, so all right, what's up? All right, are any of you guys in this chat expecting anything for Christmas?
No. No, I don't want nothing from nobody this year because
Cause you ain't got nobody for them.
no. I mean, I really don't want to feel like being bothered, but like a cousin of mine died last weekend, so I'm just not really in a like cheerful mood right now. And yeah, it's always drama around Thanksgiving and Christmas in my family. Like every year, it never fails. Like somebody getting into it, or somebody dies, or something. It's always something. So I just cannot wait till Christmas is over.
Yeah, I can't wait till it's over because I feel like I'm forced to buy shit. Like,
No, you need to
What you
do it for
get?
kids.
What you
It's
get
for
your
the
girl,
kids.
man?
Okay? Ain't nobody just for the kids, okay? If grown folks they can buy their own shit, okay? So but the kids really look forward to Christmas. So, do it for the kids, you know.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, and no, I won't tell you what I bought my girl because she generally watched the show. She probably ain't watching tonight, but she generally watches it, so that would just ruin
Yeah,
it. She,
surprise her. Yeah, surprise her, don't
yeah, so I can't,
don't tell us.
can't say I ain't
Um,
wrap it yet because I wrap gifts like a fucking blind T-Rex. So,
I don't rap gifts either. I just give it to your ass. Shut up and take it.
that's lazy.
Put a bow,
Oh,
get like a
I
bow.
bought my girl a Michael Kors purse and one of the big ass bears.
Oh, that's cute.
That bitch, everything came out to like $250. That bear is like $80.
You spent $80 on the bear. That's an L.
That's what she
Hold
wanted,
that.
nigga. That's what she
A
wanted.
bear? How old is this girl?
No. If she wanted that, it makes her happy. Like, go ahead,
A
okay? It's
fucking
the
bear?
season to start giving. I
hold
would
up
spend.
though. Hold up.
I'd be cool with a gift card, like a gas card or something.
Bruh, my
$80
niece,
Shit, give me a
card. I would
food stamp. Damn, a
appreciate that.
bear?
my niece wanted a mermaid tail that was like $50. A mermaid tail, bro.
Oh, these theme sales about to
Yeah, all
have me
right.
go.
So I'm not refresh, please refresh. All right, refresh everybody. No, but this guy paid me $15 to buy him a pick up an extra Hatchimo, and I don't know what it was like. They were selling. They were like $80 a pop, but they were only allowing you to buy one at a time. And I was reading the description of it. You take care of this little thing for like 20 minutes. It's like an egg, and you take care of it for 20 minutes. It hatches, and that's it. It's just a regular fucking toy after that. And I'm like, everybody's in this line for this thing. This guy was willing to pay me some cash just to check out for him. And I'm like, that's a waste of money. I was like, hold this fucking L. And it's like, that is ridiculous. I would never, there's some trends I hope as I get older that I won't fall into to buy for my kids. Because that right there is like all fucking profit. I'm trying to think of something. There was something I wanted to tell you before that stupid Hatchimal story came up. But I feel like when it comes to like Christmas and like and buying gifts, I feel like you hit a certain age, you shouldn't be getting anybody shit but necessities. Shit they're actually gonna fucking use. So mermaid tails and is that your foot? Was that your
What are you
foot?
talking about?
The hell you talking about, Smooth?
I'm looking at the
Smooth, you drunk now? Give me your beer, dog.
Is there's like a delay?
No.
So how you not know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Oh, I see it. I see it.
All right, see. All right, stop trying to make me look stupid. Shit. Like, but oh yeah, Khalifa, where your face cam go? You should like you were on face for a minute, and then Cake, you owe us a face cam too. I know your makeup is probably halfway done, and
I don't know. They just like random stuff. Why?
and Switch, you look too damn thugged out to be arguing with me over Twitter over
Yeah,
Xbox.
I ain't the only nigga here who ain't do rag now.
See, I don't.
Hey,
nah,
real shit though. The only reason why is because the nigga hairline a little receding, so you know what I'm saying. Nigga don't want to be putting that on Front Street.
Bro, you know what's crazy? You never thought about like.
That's like my press ain't fresh no more, so that's why I got the hat on. Like this part, the press right here look good, but not right.
Yeah, my shit nappy as fuck.
Yeah.
So this Santa hat is gonna, do me good.
see, everybody got the right idea. There you go.
I'm just saying, should have a hat. Ain't nobody gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Unless you say something.
So, you ever wondered like what some of these? Because a lot of people use fucking avatars online and shit like that, right? So I always wonder like what these people look like that I'm arguing with or that I'm discussing with in the shit that we're talking about. So I'm actually
you thought I was on pencil neck ass nigga, huh? Did you? Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, we got an OG in here. And I was like, this is who I'm fighting with.
Yeah.
He a Giants fan too, Smooth. You got
You see that? You see that? Oh damn! You see that, bro? You see that, bro?
You know, sign. Email gets. Time.
Carla,
Yeah.
you on your phone or computer? What? I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, you muted.
Who's running water in the background?
It's Vonshell.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, me.
I'm on my phone. Why?
Oh,
Or
just
switch it
curious.
the other way. Like,
Just
Sideways.
Who's peeing?
Wait,
who?
what?
it should like
Somebody's peeing?
Y'all iPhone users, I swear.
Oh no, it sounds like it.
phone users.
That must. I'm trying to think. We all right. So we gotta do a process of elimination. Me,
Wait,
Six Mile, Carla,
Hold up.
Miss Tech. We're all sitting in front of our devices, so that leaves. All right, Vonshell is disqualified, so it's not him. So it's either E-Rock, it's either E-Rock or Kakee Facee.
That kid's got her muted, I think.
Hey,
'Cause usually
am
All
when
right,
you
so
talk-
then it's E-Rock. E-Rock, come on. I was like, E-Rock, you peeing?
What happened? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine. What's up, E-Rock?
And Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, nigga.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Feliz
Christmas, nigga.
Navidad. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate, I hope it's a good one.
Yeah, there's too many holidays at this time. Too
Man,
many.
you don't got to celebrate all of them.
And just because I'm wearing a Santa hat doesn't mean I believe in Santa Claus. Which
What?
You just wear you just wear it during the holiday, dude. Like
What,
shit. You don't have to
Santa
believe in
Claus isn't real?
no, he's not. If he is real, he's a fucking demon.
Ain't no white guy
It's
fighting
like
down my
demons
family,
and black
goddamn it.
niggas. It's all. I don't know what the hell. I don't know the history about Santa Claus, but when I was a kid, I used to cry every picture I took with Santa Claus. Like I wasn't feeling Santa Claus, so yeah.
Low key creepy with the red face and shit. Yeah.
He scared me like creepy, like a old man,
Here's
like
the-
this big
I
man
had-
just in your house, breaking in your house.
Did-
I'm like, oh no, I was feeling that shit.
I had an
My-
interesting a conversation about Santa Claus, right? Like, was he for like just like created for like rich people?
What you mean?
I don't know. Well, we have to look up the history. We got the internet.
No, but
I
think
feel
about
like
it.
somebody.
Think about
I feel like I feel like somebody was smoking weed one day and just came up with that nigga.
This is because you have to think about it. You got to think about it, right? Every time, unless you guys could correct me on, every time there's a Santa movie or you see pictures of Santa Claus and the houses that he's flying over, they're generally big. He's generally coming through a chimney, and the only houses, the apartments don't have chimneys, and cheap houses generally doesn't have chimneys. Like, only houses I've been in that ever had a chimney were nice ass houses. Like, so the thing is like, I've never seen, me personally have never seen like Santa in a poor environment.
Well,
Santa in the hood?
I just looked it up, and Santa Claus it originated like back in 280 A.D. in Turkey, and he was supposed to be known for helping the poor.
He was supposed to
Yeah.
be known for helping the poor.
Helping the poor. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
And by the 1600s, he was a popular saint.
A saint.
Yes.
I highly doubt he was a saint. I'm sorry, anybody that's come. There's only three types of
Saint Nicholas. It was Saint
St.
Nicholas.
Nicholas, Russian.
Saint Nicholas. There's only three types of people coming, or three types of things coming into your house in the middle of the night. That's either an intruder, a demon, or a fucking
baby mama.
rapist. Like,
Hey, but it's got to be the same origin as the Tooth Fairy because it's the same thing.
Same thing
I was
with
thinking
the
the
Tooth
same
Fairy.
thing.
It's like, this whole myth of of Santa Claus, was around.
I hate when people say they don't believe in Santa Claus, but they still believe what they zodiac signs say. That's reflecting on each person.
I don't like that whole zodiac sign BS. Like, I don't believe none of that. I just hate when people ask me my sign, and when I say
Hey.
Gemini, the first thing they say, "Oh, you crazy? You crazy?"
Exactly.
You know when that shit went out the window for me is when they changed it because when it like 2 years ago they changed like the dates around like people that wasn't Virgos ain't Virgos no more or some shit like that.
No.
They added a new one, right?
No, it's actually a book out that actually has different, like, I guess, zodiac signs based on the day you was born or the time of month you was born or something like that. It's a whole nother thing. That's doing too much. I got other shit to worry about. Okay.
Malarkey. Straight malarkey.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
I was watching Home Alone. I feel like Home Alone 3 the best one.
Nah.
Yes.
What?
Home Alone 3.
Yeah.
Home Alone 3?
You
Yep.
tripping?
Didn't Macaulay
Tripping, bro.
Culkin quit by then?
That nigga was smoking crack, man.
You tripping?
Tripping,
Nah.
bro. Home
What is
Alone
wrong
2,
with you?
bro.
My
Home Alone 2.
favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard 1 and 2.
It's not a Christmas movie.
It is Christmas. It takes place around Christmas, so it's a Christmas movie.
No, that's not a Christmas movie, nigga.
Yes.
If you-
Hey,
I think people do classify it as a Christmas movie. Unbelievably, I don't know how, but people do
But
consider that
it don't
Christmas
make
movie.
sense. That's like me having a scary movie about serial killing just because
What-
it's snowing. It's a Christmas movie.
It is. Where it take place on Christmas, nigga?
Oh my god.
So is Friday After Next a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they have a Christmas party.
You watch it every year, don't
With
you?
a Christmas theme. Yeah, but they actually have a Christmas party with a Christmas theme.
That's Die Hard has that one 1 and 2 had a Christmas party. Well, first one had it. One just took her.
And I'll give you that.
Shit.
Christmas Story is the best Christmas movie.
Yeah, facts.
Straight up.
I'm trying to
Facts.
think. My favorite is that the one with the lamp leg?
You shoot your
Ralphie?
eye out,
Yes.
kid.
You gonna shoot
Yes.
your eye out, kid? All right.
Yes. There's a reason why they play that shit on like 5 different channels
No,
the whole day.
TBS played that the whole Christmas day.
The whole day.
Yeah, because for like a certain generation, that was the only Christmas movie that existed.
Right.
Just saying.
Well, that shit it ain't that old.
Yeah, it's old.
I mean, I like the movie. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I do like the movie. But I only
Fact
can
check.
watch it once. I like the Uncle Scrooge type movies. You know what I mean?
I don't like Elf with Will Ferrell like that. It's cool. I know, but
Elf is funny too, but
It's cool. It's a little corny to me. I thought I was the only person that didn't like that shit.
I like Bad Santa, the first one.
Christmas
I
Story
watched
is
that
only
shit.
1983. Christmas Story came out in
The
1983.
year my
That
parents
shit's not that
graduated high
old.
school.
Christmas Story came out in 1983, but it was based on
83.
like based in
Yeah, the 60s.
the 60s. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I want to watch
Still a great movie.
I have to
Timeless.
watch about this.
What's that one Christmas movie where Denzel was an angel?
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the movie.
He was helping that pastor or something like that.
Damn, a preacher's wife or some shit like that.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, Preacher's Wife. I forgot about that. That had what? That was Denzel, Whitney Houston, and it was Angela Bassett in that one too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, some good people in that movie. Do Medea got a Christmas movie? I like.
Yeah, that shit came out like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was actually like I think it was like Medea and I think a Medea Christmas
Yeah.
or something like that. It's actually no, that one wasn't too bad actually. That
I
one.
think that was his
Hey,
best one.
but
Okay.
no, his best Medea movie in my opinion was the one that just came out on Halloween. I really like that one.
I haven't seen it.
I really like that one.
I didn't have
Straight
seen
coonery.
that one.
Straight.
Oh,
Hey, I actually
straight
I
coonery.
Moonlight though.
I'm gonna watch it
Like
because
Raccoon for life.
because it got a YouTuber in it named Lazarus. So I'm gonna watch it just for her.
You said you gonna watch it because as a YouTuber in it.
Yeah, named Lazarus. She's fine as hell. I'm gonna watch it just because of her.
I don't trust nobody who drink eggnog.
You don't trust nobody
You
who
don't
drink
trust
eggnog.
anybody who
I don't
drink
trust nobody who watch Tyler Perry movies and enjoy it.
You don't trust nobody in this fucking thing.
But I think my favorite Tyler Perry movie is the one with Gabrielle Union, Daddy's Little Girl, and I Can Do All Bad by Myself. Those are like, Family Praise is cool
Those
too.
are pretty good. I actually like those.
Yeah,
Those were really
Mm,
My favorite Tyler Perry film was 2009 Star Trek. You know why? He was in it for like 5 minutes. It was fantastic. He was going there for 5 minutes and then his ass was gone. Oh man, that was a great film.
I still ain't seen that movie.
Be nice, man. Be
I still ain't
nice.
seen that movie he got with Ben Affleck. Gone Girl. I heard that was good too.
I still didn't see that Alex Cross movie.
That shit was terrible. Don't waste
that
time.
shit was garbage.
Shit was
Don't watch
garbage.
it. It was garbage.
I hope my nigga Morgan Freeman cussed everybody out in that movie, fucking up his legacy.
But what Christmas movie is coming out this year?
I heard Bad Santa 2 was garbage, and
It wasn't as good as the first one. I saw it.
yeah.
It wasn't bad. It had some good jokes in it. I mean, it had some savage ass jokes in it. But the problem with Bad Santa 2 was, number one, it wasn't directed by the original director. It wasn't written by the original writers. And number two, is no way it could have lived up to the first one. It was like
And Bernie
impossible.
Mac ain't
The
in it.
first one,
Bernie
that
Mac,
one was.
yeah. Classic.
That
That's
was crazy.
classic.
I think the only movie that came close to Bad Santa was a Bad Teacher. Cause that
Bad
shit
Teacher
was
was all
Bad
right.
Teacher
That shit was
was
corny.
All right.
yeah,
That
it
shit
wasn't
corny.
that that
it's
good.
kind of like
No, but you know what's good though?
just looking at the character, she was just like, damn, she trifling as hell. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
Bad
like
Teacher tried, but Bad Santa was just brutal
Yeah.
for 2000. No,
Right.
nobody saw that coming.
just
Isn't
like
it
the
like-
version, nobody saw that coming either.
shit, that was
that shit was funny.
I feel I'm going to see Fences on Christmas though.
Oh, that looks good.
When's that? There's this new emoji movie coming out. That looks interesting.
Oh,
Oh my god.
What?
that
He's
shit
just
looks
trying to
terrible.
grab some money, man.
Man, Hollywood is getting me.
No, they started making Incredibles 2.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yeah,
dope.
they've been started making that, but it's just
No,
keep
Samuel
pushed back.
Jackson just said they started the other day. It don't take
Wait, they
days for
just
days.
started production on The Incredibles 2?
It don't take a long time to make an animated movie. When you actually start making it, it don't take a long time. They just like the actors being there for like 2 or 3 days, at 4 at most, recording lines, and that'd be it. They just go making the animated part. So
Yeah. You know,
how they give us 3 car movies, but only give us 2. Only give us 2 Incredible movies.
The Incredibles. I don't know why it took so long, but it did. It also took long to make that Finding Dory too. That shit was like
It wasn't better than the first one.
I think that shit went past. Like they should have came out with that movie like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
no, but
Really?
movies like that take a while. Movies like that take a minute. You know, so and not like regular like movies. You're using like animation and the different style of animation they're using. So those really take a while.
Shit, nigga, when that new Toy Story come out, nigga, all the 90s kids gonna be in that motherfucker.
How
Nigga.
long it takes? So
They
it
ain't doing
takes
another
like.
Toy Story. They
Yes,
just
they is, nigga.
No, they said they were. I think this one they're making will be the last one. I think.
What y'all feel about them Power Rangers though? I seen another trailer came out, but it
A lot of people love the original Power Rangers. I was
Yeah,
like,
original movie. It can't be. It just made it. I don't know. Like it seemed like they trying to make the Power Rangers completely different.
You talking about with Ivan Ooze?
yeah, but like the thing is with that movie, you know it's terrible, but you still like it because I grew up with it.
Yeah.
You know, just like Batman.
It's like
and Robin.
Mortal Kombat.
I know that movie is terrible, but I like it. You know, but my favorite Power Rangers is Power Rangers in Space. I know everybody probably like the original, but I like it in space.
I grew up with the original ones. Actually, one of my friends was a Power Ranger. One of my good friends. Homeboys. One of my homeboys. Yeah, one of my homeboys. One of my good friends. Yeah.
You know
Was he that black dude, Rocky?
I think he was on the. I think he was on the Power Rangers Samurai.
Oh yeah, that's long after I stopped watching it.
You know what? I'm
Yeah.
glad you brought that up.
Yeah, that's when they.
They got all of them on
I think it was that
Netflix.
one.
Yeah, I'll be putting a couple on when I'm bored. Only like
Well,
20
You know
minutes.
what?
One thing about this new Power Rangers movie, I've seen a couple of trailers, and I've seen the cast. Shockingly, they're taking this shit seriously.
That's
They're
what
not doing like a Michael Bay Transformers type deal. They taking this shit
TMNT
seriously. I mean,
and shit.
I'm
they
already
they
not
su-
feeling the suits.
They
bruh.
somehow talked to Elizabeth Banks, and she's a famous director now. They talked her into being Rita Repulsa, so they're kind of like taking this shit seriously.
like they're gonna bleed
I'm
and shit.
Semi interested.
I guess. But
I don't
Rita
like the suits.
Repulsa looks dope though. Her costume look dope though. Hers, but you some costumes you just gotta see in motion.
It's like they look too Iron Man-ish to me, bruh. Like I don't like that. It looked too much like an Iron Man suit to me. I mean, just from the little bit that we see. Well, actually, we did see the movie poster got the suits outright, but it just looked too Iron Man-y to me, man. Maybe it looked different in motion, but I don't.
My thing is like they trying to make them like they was like in trouble kids. Like they could just make them they was regular teenagers in high school. That'd been cool. But I guess because of plot.
Find me 5 teens with attitude. I mean,
Yeah.
that was the 90s for you.
It seemed like the
Everybody
black
had
guy,
that
the black
attitude.
kids, the one that
black
wines
guy.
a lot too.
He was over there breakdancing and shit. God damn.
Yep,
Oh, wait,
line it up.
Isn't Tommy still making appearances? He like survived every generation
Yo,
of Power
Tommy
Rangers.
still
that's the only-
Tommy
I
still
think
be
that's the only
cosplaying
person
and shit,
do,
bro.
dog. That's the only way you can get work is still do Power Rangers.
I don't care. I love that dude. Don't you sit down and bet about him.
Tommy's legit, bro. Tommy's still legit.
Tommy is like
To
the
this
Shawn
day.
Michaels of Power Rangers.
Exactly.
If you
That's
think
why I
about
love
it.
that dude.
That is weird,
Yeah,
man.
straight up, show y'all.
But
Tommy's the guy.
you got you got the Green Ranger and you got the White Ranger. You got the White Ranger
Got
one.
the Green Ranger.
I want to
I'm gonna
start
get the White
collecting
Ranger
them,
one too.
but
I'm gonna get the White Ranger one too. But I like the green one.
Now
nigga
you guys are young enough.
playing
You
that
remember that
fruit.
1995's Power Rangers movie?
Yeah.
That
The
was
one with
actually
Ivan
pretty good.
Ooze. Ivan
Yeah,
Ooze.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was. Listen. I'm not one of these guys that diss movies and this new generation, which I hate. Which is why I got off of Facebook. They hate everything. That Power Rangers movie was actually pretty damn good. It
Yeah.
stayed true to the TV series,
Yeah,
but they raised the stakes.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had different. They had a different like little transformation. They had like the ninja suits. It was dope. The first Power Rangers movies was very dope.
That's the
Yeah,
only one I
that was
did,
good.
right? Unless the TV network ones, I think. That's about it.
I thought the second one was okay too. Y'all might not like the second one.
That was a Turbo, I think. Power Rangers. When
Yeah.
that Power Rangers Turbo, yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good
the
one.
one.
My thing
One
is
black
like in the
meat.
Power Rangers lore, all the Power Rangers, only one officially died, and that was my man's. Like before, I forgot which one it is. Like, that shit was crazy. Niggas in them big ass Megazord suits and shit.
My
Fight.
my auntie was supposed to be one of the Rangers, and she was supposed to go to the audition, but something I forgot something came up and she never went.
Somebody said Tommy got arrested for murder. Is that correct?
Oh,
Nah,
I
that
don't
was
know. I
that
don't
was the
think
other
so.
dude.
that
That
was
was
the
the
other
other
dude. I
He
forgot
dude.
his
he
name.
be at Comic Cons and shit. He still be going.
That was the one dude that played the Red Ranger. He killed his roommate with a sword knife.
Yeah, I heard about him. Yeah, that I heard about
Oh, the
that.
Red Ranger. That was Jason.
Jason, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, didn't like the original Yellow Ranger? I think she died from a car accident or something.
Yeah.
Well, her name was Trina
I
or
think that was her name.
Kimberly.
No, Kimberly
She
was a
was the
stunt.
Kim Pink Ranger.
Ranger.
That can't be their real name. That wasn't their real names,
No,
was
no,
it?
I'm talking about
Nah.
the name
No,
as the
no, no, no.
Rangers. They're Ranger.
Just type in Power Ranger actors that
Hey,
passed away on
hey,
Google.
don't you wish away Kimberly. She was the finest white damn man.
Hey, Kimberly, man. Woo!
That
Kimberly
was
had
Real name.
everybody's.
Actually, there's somebody that
everybody thirsty.
at my
Who is that? The Pink Ranger?
no, there's somebody at my
Yeah.
Yeah.
job that looks just like the Pink Ranger, just
Let
like
me
it, and
fuck
it
with
The
just hit
the
me.
new Pink Ranger looked like Kimberly. Honestly, the new one.
Like the
I was like, is that
throwback Pink Ranger from the '90s. There's
And the
somebody at
original
my job
black
that looks just like
guy
her.
in Power Rangers, that nigga, he ain't aged at all.
Man,
That nigga
if I
still
find a
look
white girl
12.
that like that, I'm stalking her.
Were you guys even alive when that show first came on? That was
I was born in
1993.
'94.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
all of us was
89.
alive.
I
I
was,
think for except for
I was,
Yeah.
6 Mile, he was born in 1994.
I was
God
born in
damn.
I was born in
I knew
'89.
Jerry wasn't alive yet.
I was.
I,
I know I keep a baby face, but I
nigga
was
Jerry
alive.
old as shit, bro.
I'm not
Yeah.
old as shit.
Man, it was 1993 out here in Southwest. I went up to my boy's
Oh,
apartment. We used to go up there and eat and get drunk and party. And my boy was laying on the floor watching a TV show. And I said, man, what the fuck are you watching? Why are these kids doing karate with these monsters? He's like, yo, man, this is Power Rangers. This shit is
It's
dope.
lit.
I said, man, I ain't watching that garbage. The next week I was watching it. I couldn't believe it. Then the same thing happened again in 2000. I go to my buddy's house, and his little daughter's like, what's this show you watching? This is SpongeBob SquarePants, and those are Krabby Patties. I said, I'm not watching that shit. Next
Every
week I was
nigga,
hooked.
I don't trust no nigga who didn't grow up on Dragon Ball Z. He was
Honestly,
born '85 up.
Sponge, SpongeBob is the last great cartoon to come out, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Damn, he's actually telling the truth.
The origins of SpongeBob was great, but as he aged with time, the show just got fucking
It got
beyond
worse. It got
fucking.
bad.
I don't think they even
Like,
I
make it
agree.
episodes anymore. I don't care. I
I
don't
agree.
never see that. I don't watch Teen Nick at all. On
Like
Nickelodeon.
I used to like SpongeBob like during the Nicktoon Summer Beach House. SpongeBob was the shit when Hey Arnold and shit was out. Like during that era where they were just dominating with like some great cartoons like from the '90s to the early 2000s. But SpongeBob now is like 110% faggotry. I'm sorry.
I wish Comcast they had Boomerang. I think only DirecTV have it, and they got the Splat, but they pay the same thing like Cat Dog. I got
Cat
all the
Dog.
seasons of Kenan and Kel on my computer. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
find.
I love Cat Dogs back in the
Flex.
day.
I'm trying to find
Flex.
Little Romeo show. I used to like the Little Romeo show. I ain't gonna front.
Little Romeo
Yeah,
show,
me
is that the
too.
one where he had his dad in there
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they used to be foster parents and shit? They
No,
had, like, they had
no,
the-
his dad. It was their dad. Their mom just passed away.
Yeah, but wasn't P. Miller like a foster dad too to one of the kids? Because they had like
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think so.
He
and
had
his
then they had
foster
like a
brother
little
used to
white
cry
boy
like a
staying
little
with him or
bitch
something.
like all the time.
Yeah,
Man.
white dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a little white boy staying with him.
I
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and he used to whine all the time. I couldn't
like,
stand it.
I'm gonna see if I could get all that and shit like that. And Amanda show, I used to be shit.
Yeah, the Romeo
I
show I
hated
think
that
lasted
show.
like one season, if anything.
No, it was like 4.
It was 4 seasons of that. Yeah.
Just Jordan was good too, but that was toward the end, and I stopped watching it.
Kakee Face looks sleepy. Is she all right?
She don't sleep, bro.
Yeah,
Hell
and
no.
6 Mile would know that. Him and his midnight chats.
Like I be out and about at the casino, I be bored. Till I lost like $50.
Why you say it like this, Move? You said like they be talking like.
Because I'll
Like,
I'll get up ready for work. It's like 7 in the morning. I'm like, why is my like chat box like full of notifications? Who's up? And I'm looking at the time. It's like
That nigga Von be up
4:56,
too, dog.
3:42 in the morning and shit. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Oh, you up? You up? Yeah. Facts. Yeah. Anybody
I ain't
anybody who's
focused like
It
that.
sleeping,
doesn't be
I don't
me
trust.
though. It does not be me.
Oh, he'd be like, what y'all doing? I'm like,
I
nigga,
can't
what
do
you
that
think
shit.
you want to do at 5 o'clock in the morning?
I can't do that shit no more. I used to do fucking IHOP in Walmart. Like I have nothing to do.
I used to work midnight, so I nigga be up. Like
I do like a lot of Amazon shopping in the middle of the night. You don't know how many good sales go on in the middle of the night. It's really ridiculous.
it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Let me check Amazon. The fuck?
No, somebody's got credit cards. You go.
Debit card.
Debit card? What? Black people ain't got no credit, man.
Hey,
Debit card.
somebody
The rush
just
card.
asked, what's
they're
that?
trying to build that shit up.
Black people
I feel
do
like
too have
credit
credit.
cards
It's
should
just
be
like
for gas. Buy you some gas, pay your gas off at the end of the month.
I was gonna say somebody asked us a question about was it King Los? He said, what we think is better, Drake and Josh or Keenan and Kale?
Keenan
Keenan
and
Kel, that's easy.
Drake
I
and
don't
Josh,
want-
Drake and
yeah,
Josh
I don't-
is just shit.
Drake and Josh
Keenan
was
and Kel.
okay, but Drake
Not
and
bad.
Josh, no
Keenan
lie,
and
Drake
Kel,
and
that's-
Josh kind of simmered down when Josh lost weight. You know what I mean? Then you had, then Drake wasn't like the looker anymore. Like
Yeah.
Josh was getting girls and shit. So
Yeah, and
they kind of had they did the story just didn't it wasn't as funny anymore. It couldn't be that like what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, the funny fat friend.
Yeah, the funny
Keenan,
fat brother.
Keenan, he does Saturday Night Live, and Kel, he does a lot of Teen Nick stuff again.
Yeah.
But I would like a
Kel
reunion
got
show. of
another
Keenan
show on
and Kel.
Nickelodeon, right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
he a father or somebody on there.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon's trash.
Yeah, Nickelodeon is trash now. It is.
Cartoon
Nickelodeon
Network
still
even
push
trash
out?
here, bro.
I watched
Cartoon
Nickelodeon
Network only got
when I
like
was
4 or 5 shows now, man. I mean, with Eddie and Eddie and all that shit. That shit was
Man,
lit.
Cartoon Network was fire, man.
Man,
Hell,
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
we all sound like a bunch of old niggas, man. Come on.
What's
I'm the
that
youngest.
shit?
I'm the youngest in here.
Cartoons are
You know what I'm saying? I
timeless,
still
man.
got my youth. I don't know about y'all.
Well, nigga, you look older than me. Shut up.
What that birth certificate say, nigga?
Alas.
So what was like the last like at what year, what Christmas did you realize like, all right, this is it for me? Like I can't expect what I used to get like for Christmas. Like what Christmas you just open that gift and you realize, damn, this is all I got.
2012 when I graduated high school.
pretty much. Well, not
Your graduation
2012,
year?
but
Damn.
2007.
Like nigga, like I graduated 012, like so June, so Christmas of 012. No, that was it.
I realized that when a motherfucker kept on giving me a pair of shoes. Now I'm like, now I'm like, okay, a pair of shoes is nice, but obviously I don't want them, so I can't reap the benefits. Like, give me some shit that I like use.
I mean, you get a gift from a significant other.
I got the last when I realized it is when I opened up some Hanes t-shirts and pajama pants. I was like,
Straight up.
oh, okay.
Hey,
I'm looking at what my cousins is getting, yo.
Hey, you looking under the tree looking for more gifts and shit. You like, hold up, this ain't it, motherfucker. This ain't it. All I got is some draws.
Hey,
Hey, but real shit though, that shit is clutch. As a grown man, I tell my mama, hey, I need draws, wife beats, t-shirt, I need all that. And that's clutch now.
It
But
is
back
clutch
then, I
now,
hated
but
it.
back then I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Trash.
damn, like I don't even wear
Trash.
pajamas.
Yeah. Yo, my mom still buys me pajama pants. I'm like, I don't wear these shits, Mom. What are you doing? Not wearing these.
The thought that it's all about the thought. That the thought counts.
It is.
Come on,
my bad.
like, think about it. It's 24 hours in a day. That person's one moment to get you something because you was thought of. So it shouldn't matter what the gift is. You should be happy that that person thought of you. So because I'd be happy with whatever when somebody give me a card or I don't know a watch. I don't know, but something that wasn't really nothing that's not expensive. I still appreciate it because that person for that moment thought of me, and that means more than anything to me. So
okay, I got a question though. Who in your family is the weakest person to give gifts?
The weakest? You mean like that's the hardest person to get gifts for?
No, like the worst gift giver.
Like when you mean like when you do Secret Santa, like you don't want them to get your name because you know you're gonna get like something goofy.
Basically, yeah.
I don't have that in my family. I mean,
yeah, we don't do that.
I mean, I'm happy with whatever I was thought of. So
yeah, I've done that at jobs before, but
it doesn't matter. Somebody give me like something super cheap. It's just like I was thought of. So I appreciate that.
Well, since you niggas don't want to say names, I will. My auntie was terrible at it. She gave the worst gift ever.
All my family members gave me gifts. When they gave me gifts, they gave me really good gifts. So I never had that, that experience. When it comes to Secret Santa, that's a different story. But family, nah.
Yeah, like my family, we do Secret Santa because there's so many people. So instead of getting gifts for everybody, we just do that. And I just don't want my sister to get my name. She's not going to the store. She's not getting you a gift card. And my sister's going to paper mache you something. And you just better be happy with that.
When it comes to Christmas, for like the initial Christmas day, I keep it within the household. Everybody else, I could get it after Christmas.
Exactly.
I don't know. Shit.
And then
shit, I ain't got a gift for so long besides my girlfriend, so I can't remember.
Terrible. Only thing she used to give out was socks.
I think my girl bought me an amp for my car.
Last year, an app for your car?
Amp. I need an amplifier for my songs.
People still use that shit?
Yes, nigga.
Go me. What the fuck,
bro? I had songs so long. I can't drive no car without no bang in it. It's so boring, bro. I don't see how I did it before.
I drive some cars without no music.
It should be a law. It should be a law. If you listen to Big Crit, you gotta have a subwoofer in your car. That's just how I think.
Big Crit, boy. What you know about Big Crit, nigga? What you mean?
Whatever, nigga. King will live in time, nigga.
Yeah, that's one of the best mixtapes, dog, of the last 10 years.
I got 2 12s. I hope. Oh, she probably got me a good one too. Shit.
You know what happened though? As I got older, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to want to beat all the time and all that shit, but then once I got my son, and I can't.
You got a minivan now.
It's like it ain't the same like it used to be. So, but I do understand what you're saying though. So, sometimes like riding with no beat, that shit be killing me. I know this song gonna sound loud with some beat.
Because it's like certain songs you don't like The Weeknd. His most popular one, I didn't like because I just heard it through headphones, but when I started hitting with like beating it, that shit was sweet.
See, 6 Mile, that's why Smooth be saying crazy shit. You be riding without no music in the car.
Yeah, he be talking to himself.
No, I listen. No, I mean sometimes I do. I mean I have my playlist for those long rides, but sometimes I can go without driving, without any music. I just drive, like whatever, so. It is what it is, but sometimes I get this move. I'll
be back at 15 in my car, nigga. No bullshit. I'm recording one day.
I got something legit though. I'm gonna bring up pertaining to the music.
Yep.
Because I'm from Texas, right? I grew up here, but coming up, I was always listening to a lot of East Coast rappers, a lot of East Coast music. I didn't like a lot of Southern rap. This was back in the snap and pop era, when we had all that bullshit going on in hip hop going on back then. I didn't like that shit. But then it seemed like this was back before I started driving. But then it seemed like out of nowhere when I started driving, when I actually started pushing the whip, all those songs that I couldn't stand, I hated, they started to sound a little bit different when you driving.
I feel like
So
I feel
I
like
don't know if that just was just me how that happened. Because and then after that, it was like a switch. I stopped listening to a lot of the East Coast music because it didn't sound good in the car. I couldn't
Yeah.
bump that car. So it was something that happened to me personally. I don't know if anybody else
But
experienced that, but
that's because the East Coast is Walkman music. You know, like
yeah.
headphones, like Walkman
I feel like
music. Like you know what I mean? That's
That's
like
what I did as a young kid. I'm in my own room with the
yeah.
headphones blaring, and that's the feeling I got. I'm in the lyrics. I'm in the song. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in the
Yeah.
car, it's a whole
Yeah.
nother dimension. You can't do that. So I think my whole taste in music had kind of opened up when I started driving. That was kind of weird. I found that kind
I
of weird.
understand why you would say that because I ain't gonna lie, my like my Paul Wall CD got the most bang when I got my first car.
See, see,
my Paul
see?
Wall, it was like they don't know
I
what
feel
that
like
star
I feel like you could get away with listening to trash music in the car when you got
You
banging it
can.
yeah,
You
because you got
it,
bangs
yeah.
in
I
it.
used to
No
yo
trash music, man.
Like
No
yo.
I
trash.
don't like Future, but his song you can't deny it. When you got a subwoofer in your car, it
I
should
just
be banging. It's
Yo,
just
my
I
crazy.
can't understand what that dude was saying, man. I had to get
Like
Google
when
Translate
the
to see
first
what he
Big Crit
was saying.
song I
Like,
heard was
can't do
Temptations
it. I
from
cannot do
Forever
it.
in a Day. I'm
I
talking
tried
about
it. So I tried listening to him, man. I'm just like,
who you
no,
talking about? You try to listen to
no,
who?
Future.
future. I'm not. I
Oh,
mean,
oh yeah.
and
He's
I mean, he's he's making money obviously because he has a lot of fans, but he's just not my cup of tea. That's all.
What
I'm not gonna say
I
he's
feel like you
trash.
go to
I'm not
Texas,
gonna
like
say
when you say
trash or nothing. I'm just gonna say he's not my cup of tea because what I don't like, somebody else might like.
like
Obviously,
when you say South, people from Texas get mad because usually they talk about Atlanta rap. Like don't compare that Atlanta
not
rap to the whole
Texas
South.
rap. Texas
Yeah.
rap is chop and screw
Like
rap. It's like
like I hate trap and skew music. No
that.
offense, I hate that. I hate
You
that shit.
love that. No, I love
Hey
I
that.
hate
man.
that shit.
Hey, see. This is the thing with Screw. It made me appreciate. I appreciate Screw a lot more because you can actually a lot of songs that they were screwing had samples in them, so you can hear the original song that's in the sample, and that turned me on to some of the old songs that they was actually sampling. I'm like, yo, where's this? I heard this song before, and I'll go research it because they done screwed it, and I can actually hear the song clearer now. But I mean, man, you can't,
No,
man. Screw,
I feel
it
that.
ain't for everybody, but Screw, man,
That's
ain't
what
never going
happened with
nowhere.
Ludacris Diamond in the Back song. I didn't like Diamond in the
Yeah.
Back, but I was like, what sample is that? And I didn't realize it was Dub C's in a Twist. I love that song though. I think it's him and Coolio. That shit is
Yeah.
dope.
People don't even know Dr. Dre sampled most of his classic beats. Shit.
Oh yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course.
Shit.
Of course, you can hear it if you listen to music back then, like compare. But I want to say one thing about too, like you want to compare, like how the West Coast rap, like in the early like '90s, it was
Mhm.
we had that funk type of music. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So we add that
Yeah, that
funk
G
into.
Funk.
I'm just saying, yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was. Like I said, I'm born and raised in LA, so I grew up on that. But I say I like all regions of rap. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like everybody tells a story. What they're going through, different parts of the country. It's kind of like these rappers. Well, at least back in the day, they were like communicating with each other, telling
Yeah.
stories of what's happening in their city or their state or whatever. So man, it was
I
it
feel
was.
like one part of the country been like quiet in our own realm is the Midwest, like Michigan, Chicago, Indiana. You got a
Chicago,
couple
y'all got all
rappers.
And
that
you
drill
had do or
music.
die. Like you had
Everybody's
Twister.
fighting off
I love
Chicago.
Twister. That because Twister rap was like that house music type of like
Right.
rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You could hear it. Like
Like,
I used to be a huge Twister fan. Like
hey, Chicago got
Twister.
their own style. Like with Detroit, we got Eminem, of course, but we
Mm.
don't.
Got Big
We
Y'all got
don't.
Sean
Big
now. Big
Sean. What are you
Sean is
talking about?
Big
Big Sean
Sean,
is
of
in the
course,
league.
but Big Sean rub a lot of people in the industry the wrong way. But like in Detroit, we don't put out everybody. Like it's always a new artist coming from Atlanta. Like I don't know what it is with Detroit people, but I won't say hating on our own. But if the city feel like you not that good, they're not gonna play your shit. I think that's how it should
That's
be.
everywhere.
That's everywhere. Yeah.
not everywhere. Like Atlanta, I be
Nah,
listening to some of these niggas. Like, you
it,
got
it,
radio play, my nigga. And
yeah,
like,
that it's a lot of yes men that'll put you on, and you don't really deserve to be on. But
yeah, Big
it
Sound
happened,
Break.
man. Like you
Okay.
catch your little spark.
Yeah, Days
Yeah,
Low. She had Try Me, but I think that's all she gonna do. Basically, you got Danny Brown. I don't like Danny Brown personally because
I don't like
he
Dan Brown.
annoys me.
He look
His
like a
voice.
bump.
yeah. A lot of people complain about today's rap, but this shit is way better than it was. Like I said, back in the snap and pop days. Like
Yeah.
I call them the snap and pop days because that's all it was. It was
Yeah, with
the
them fat
same
ass
shit.
And
boys.
people get mad.
Yeah.
Get like Smooth get mad at Fun Flex was
Hey,
calling out
fun.
people who
I'm
don't write
sorry.
their bars.
That was fun.
Like he wrong or
That was
something
fun.
like that.
Funk Flex is
What
whack.
the snap and pop, era.
Snap and
That
Pop
was
was I hated Snap and Pop, but
No, it was fun. It was something like it wasn't nothing to take seriously or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
it was just all in fun. Nothing like major. That's what hip hop
I
used to
think
be.
that
But hip
was
hop used to be when it first originated in the '70s. It was like party music. You see what I'm saying? And then started getting to all this, lyrical and all that until like mid '80s. So
I didn't find anybody
I
lyrical in
couldn't
the mid
stand it back
'80s. I
then,
think in
man.
the '90s people started saying shit that people couldn't comprehend. Yeah, I don't think '80s was that super lyrical. Nah. They were still on that simple 1, 2, 3 ABC step.
I
It
think
was
the first rap. I think the first rapper was even close to lyrical was probably Lil Cool J. But I agree with you.
that even closer there. No, Rakim. I feel like was the
hold up, that's when it really
yeah.
started.
Yeah.
Don't forget about
And
Rakim.
Big Daddy Kane was pretty lyrical too, as well.
No, he was smooth with it. Man, he was super smooth. It was just like I'd say I really was feeling Big Daddy Kane, man. Like he has really like dope music, but
Ain't nothing like the old school.
I mean, somebody brought up Flex and how he was talking, all week, and like I kind of feel him in the whole situation where it's not about bars like it used to be, but I feel like it's cool these days because it's something for everybody. Like if you want to listen to that bullshit, there's plenty out there for you. You can listen to
It's
that
hard for
bullshit.
me as a young black male to tell another black male you need to stop rapping, but he probably doing whatever for his family and stuff like that. So I'm like, go ahead, man.
It's cool. I'm saying what they're doing is cool, but I'm saying like 5 years, 10 years down the line, where they're gonna be at.
Be here.
You see like certain rappers don't stay long. Those little
Like what happened to Rich Homie? That nigga gone already.
I understand
Yeah,
this trendy
because
rappers don't last long. They last maybe
because
the next 2 years, and you never hear them again.
and it won't even last that
That's
long
why
if you
I
think
don't
about it.
understand
Remember,
why Flex putting that much energy into it.
because
Like I don't understand why.
Because here's you gotta think about
I
it.
hate
Flex.
that.
Flex wants to be an
It's a
artist. Flex have to do anything to stay in the media. If it takes beefing with people, he's gonna do it. Like he was just beefing with Bow Wow. Like come on, like
Yeah.
it's like Funk Master Flex. He does shit to stay in the limelight. He's
You
old.
stay relevant. Yeah.
He tries to stay
Yeah.
relevant, but I feel like and I hate his shit. I hate when he's on the radio. He fucking interrupts every fucking song, and he takes long to get to the fucking point. I hate when he's about to expose somebody. He'll fucking hype up the shit, get you
How many
listening to it.
how many bombs he gonna drop, nigga?
How many bombs? And then doesn't drop
That
a
should
bomb
be
at all.
getting me hyped though. I'd be like, damn, how many balls you gonna
But
drop?
I think
Flex?
he just tries too hard to remain relevant.
He just had somebody on there with Murder Mook who ripped that freestyle.
Yeah, that ripped the shit. There's a thing, but here's the thing though, like Flex, he's not alone. Like a lot of those dudes, like in his age bracket, and a lot of those dudes that's like into that old fabric of hip hop, they hate these dudes these days. They hate fucking Lil Yachty. They hate
like
fucking
Wale,
Young Thug.
J. Cole, and them on a pedestal, nigga.
They could fuck with them because they at least got bars and legitimate bars. But when it come to Young Thug and these Lil Yachty's, they can't stand these dudes because they can't understand how they got on. Yeah. My thing is like, just like what was said earlier, if you know that they trash, you know they gonna be gone in a year or two. Like it don't last. Motherfuckers that ain't shit ain't gonna last long.
Yeah,
in hip hop. It
that's
just don't
the thing
happen.
is I don't know how they're getting on because it is trash. It's like it's so trash to the point they'll make music right. I'll tell you this: Young Thug, Lil Vert, what's that dude that cold like Minnesota song with the ugly ass hair and the ugly ass teeth?
Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
Lil
These
Yachty.
dudes They're
and
good to make.
Uzi and all them. Yeah.
They were perfect for like if they were in a ringtone era. They're good for making these music, but none of these will ever sell an album, have a platinum album. They'll get number one hit. They would never sell records, and that's why they're only good for about a year because the record company's gonna make money off of them for that year, and then they're gonna recycle them with somebody else that can get them some hype, and they recycle them. That's how they're doing artists because long-term artists doesn't stay, don't last long. This is like, remember we came from an era in the 90s, in the early 2000s where a rapper dropped a single, that's his single for the next 3 months. You know what I mean? Now you have to drop a single every week to stay with something, and that's how
Like Drake.
Drake's able to pretty much
Honestly,
survive because he's puts out music like so often.
I don't
No.
want Drake. I don't want Drake to end up like Wayne did when people get tired of him because he put out so much music. I want like he had a new project coming out already. You know that's why people put, like I said it again, people put J. Cole and Kid Drake ahead of him because they go away for a little bit.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you can
sometimes when you go away, you can't come back. You see what happened to Ti. Ti had, remember how Ti's cliff came? He was on a slope.
see, I kept
and then
getting in
he came
trouble with
up,
his stupid ass.
whoop, and then Young Jeezy came up on the slope, got hot,
But
peaked down.
But what's happening, bro? What's happening to them is the same thing that happened to, I don't want to say JayZ because he's still relevant, but it's still that it's another batch of rappers that are coming in,
JayZ ain't the same like the 90s.
Yeah,
bruh.
they're it's all
I
phasing
like
out.
96, 97 JayZ. I don't like this new JayZ, man. Like,
Because he
I
has
don't
nothing
know.
to rap about. He is unrelatable music.
I don't know. I'm saying even like in the 90s, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was like cool to listen to.
In the
like,
90s, he was hungry.
I'm saying, but
Yeah.
I said when he got in the rap game, he already had money already.
But
You
not
see
that
what
he
I'm
was, no, not is what he got now.
My favorite
You know what though?
my favorite JC album is American Gangster. That's my opinion.
That shit
Yeah.
was boring.
You know what
American
though?
Gangster is a
I
classic.
think the reason why JayZ is not the same JayZ because if you look at it, most of his people from his era is either dead or fell off. So it's like,
Bruh, I can argue this all day long with JayZ. JayZ is the greatest rapper of all time.
Fuck out of
Straight
here.
up.
Get him out of
Straight
here.
up.
Oh my
So you say
God.
JayZ
Bruh.
best rapper of all time?
JayZ is the greatest rapper of all time.
I want to hear that.
You
crap.
cannot name another. Let me put my argument out, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. What
Right.
Wait, let him
rapper you know?
talk. Let him talk. I want to hear this. I need to hear this shit right here.
I just want to ask y'all, when it come to being a rapper, you know how hard it is to be relevant. JayZ's first album came out 96. He's still going in. You can still, if JayZ drop an album today, it's still gonna get sold out. No rapper from his era can go through all these different phases. He done went through the hardcore 80s 90s era. He done went through the whole snap and pop era. He's still in this era. You know what I'm saying? He can release an album today and still sell out.
I feel
Yes,
like
that's
you
my
got-
argument.
he made it the best.
The audience
He-
now
He's
too.
not.
The
He's not.
audience has changed.
Right.
You go to a JayZ concert, who you gonna see? What kind of people you gonna see? You see what I'm
You still
saying?
gonna see
It's a
his
whole
loyal.
different
You
thing.
still gonna see his loyal fans. He's still gonna sell out. He's
I
still
feel like-
every
Of course
time.
he I'm saying he's more mainstream. You see what I'm
I
saying?
feel
Like
like-
he's
I feel like
extremely
JayZ
mainstream. He's this mainstream rapper. Like I'm saying, of course,
That's
you know,
I feel like
that's my
JayZ
point. That's my point.
JC is the best.
That's why I'm calling him the greatest rapper.
He's the best hip hop
He's
mogul
been
of
able
all
to stay
time.
relevant
yeah,
through
that
all
sounds
this bullshit.
He's the best hip
How
hop
can you
mogul
still
of all
be
time. Like his other businesses, sports
Well,
EDC,
you
all that.
can't really argue with the young man's logic about JayZ because most of JayZ's contemporaries are gone. Big Pun,
gone.
Tupac,
Come
Big.
on. How did they-
There's
Bruh,
nobody around. So the passing, you guys
Hey,
are talking
Eli,
about all
hey,
of these
Eli, let
all
me
these
ask
movements.
him
I never. What's that?
Let me ask him this. As much as you may love Tupac and love Biggie, if they were still alive today, do you think people would still be jamming them today? Do you think people would still be on them today? Because LL still alive. Because you still got legends
L
still
still got
alive
his
today
fans.
that
Gucci still got his fans.
that put music out but can't sell it.
yeah, but
JayZ's gonna
LL
put out
not
music
Pac.
and he's gonna sell it.
What about
But
Pac, though.
that's
I
my
feel like you
point.
can
That's my
because
point.
you look at Tribe Called Quest, they album just did numbers and then you listen to what for 4 years. Even the young people know who Tribe Called Quest is.
Yeah.
And I feel like Jay-Z wasn't really great until, well, he
He
didn't get
wasn't
put on
great
pedals.
until DMX started doing crack, until fucking 50 Cent took out Ja Rule and all that shit. That's when he
No, no,
became
no, no,
great
no,
when
hey,
during the Drake and
what
Lil
the
Wayne
future,
era.
what the future say the other
Life
day?
tour. When they did the Hard Knock Life tour is arguably the greatest hip hop tour ever. Y'all remember the
Yeah, I
fucking
know that, but you can see who was on that tour too.
The Up in
That's what
Smoke
I'm
tour was
saying.
better.
Maybe it's debatable. My argument that I'm getting at is that Jay-Z being able to be relevant through all of this,
Here's the thing.
you have to put him at the
I
top of the
understand.
top
Here's the thing.
rappers.
I understand.
You have to.
I'll give you this. I'll give you that Jay-Z's the most successful rapper ever. He's the as far he stood the test with time. I give him that, but I'm not going to give him the greatest rapper title because he survived a bunch of whack motherfuckers. No. What happens is with Jay-Z, if you look at all the generations Jay-Z survived, he was never the number one guy during those generations until now. He wasn't out doing DMX, Ja Rule, Nelly, Eminem, fucking 50, even 50 Cent. 50 Cent scared his ass into retirement. Like,
I'm saying, but you look at his by the numbers, yes. But I'm saying, but lyrically, like, come on, like this is like the whole debate to say for like Jay-Z and Nas. Nas like destroyed him.
I feel like Nas got more classic albums than Jay-Z.
Okay, because I'm like, I love Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z. He got talent. Don't get me wrong. Like when it comes to hits, yes, he is like the greatest rapper when it comes to hits, because he do put out hits and he keeps hitting up the billboards. You know what I'm saying? But lyrically, no. You got other rappers that are better than him in that department. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to the numbers, to be successful, Tupac and Biggie was still alive, and we actually we don't know how that would have turned out, but honestly, I don't think he would have been as popular. You see what I'm saying?
I do lyrics. There's no definitive answer, because I might feel like somebody's a better lyricist than you feel like somebody's a better lyricist, and we'll be going back and forth all day. But you cannot argue that Jay-Z being as old as he is and as done as everybody, how many times this nigga done retired, how many times motherfuckers done put him out, he keep putting out and he'll put out an album and he'll continually
he's popular. I'm saying, that's what I'm telling you. I'm not arguing with you that he's not the greatest rapper. I'm saying like he's mainstream. He is mainstream. He's like one of the best mainstream rappers. When it comes to, they say, comparing him to like Lil Wayne ain't shit compared to Jay-Z. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, as a mainstream rapper, he is like one of the best rappers. Mainstream. Okay.
I will agree.
You could say that if Drake raps until he's 40, he'll surpass Jay-Z easily. I think, like, if you think about it,
yeah, he's mainstream. Like, I think honestly, Drake will be in Jay-Z. I really think so. Because he's popular.
If Drake can maintain being relevant for another 20 years, you can give him the greatest rapper of all time, because he deserves that.
No, I'm saying, but look, he's for almost years now. Almost 10 years. I remember hearing about Drake, his first mixtape, like 06.
It was 08. It was 08.
No, 08 was his big first commercial mixtape, but 06 was his initial comeback.
The one that blew him up. That's the one that put him on, was the one that came out in 08.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that one put him on, but the other two, he's still,
I
was still good. So
JayZ, I'm sorry.
Underground with those two.
Okay. I put out JayZ. I put out JayZ. So who's above JayZ? Give me legit. Who's above JayZ?
Legit above JayZ? If I'm just in the art of hip hop, I'm giving you. Wait.
Because we can argue lyrics.
No, not even lyrics. I'm just talking about. I'm talking about overall library catalog. Yeah, I'll give you. I got Tupac easily number one. Nas number two. JayZ, you can throw JayZ maybe. I give JayZ a top 5 position, but he's not number one and he's not number 2, because I feel like there's two. I feel like he hasn't, in his 40 years in this rap game, however long he's been here, there's stuff he has not accomplished that rappers that accomplished that only been in the game 3-5 years has accomplished. You know, think about we're still talking about Tupac, right? Hey, look, JayZ is what? JayZ's older than Tupac if you think about like 3-4 years, right? We talk about Tupac, right? Remember, Tupac's been in the scene only 5 years. What he did in 5 years versus JayZ's lifetime. Come on, that's undeniable.
Yeah, you can't
That's
compare
crazy.
That. You can't compare that.
That
They got
is crazy.
out here in LA, we got like the Grammys Museum. We have a whole little thing just for Tupac. We have Tupac's like notebooks and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac is like Tupac is one of the greatest rappers of all time. That is just facts. Okay. Same thing with Biggie. You can imagine the story too. I'm sorry, like Tupac and Biggie. Just I'm gonna say JayZ. He can't compare with Biggie and Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
I would. Because why not? Because he's still alive. This is what I don't understand. I don't understand. A lot of motherfuckers don't be appreciating shit until these motherfuckers die.
But I appreciate Nas like how I appreciate Tupac.
When JayZ dies, I guarantee you they're gonna put him at the top of the list.
Because that's because they fucking
everybody knows what man was trying to say.
I'm just saying, but like comparing to like even with like you know, you said like you know JayZ was around the 80s, but he was like late 80s, like 88, 89. You know what I'm saying? That's when he was in that group still. That's what I remember him having.
That's what I'm saying. He been a part of it since the beginning.
Big Daddy Kane. No, I'm saying if he would have been around during the Big Daddy Kane time, he would not. No, because Big Daddy Kane during that.
I disagree.
That's not his fault. He can't. That's not his fault. He came up when he came up.
Like it's just good time. JayZ, it would just been perfect timing with him throughout his whole career. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm telling, even like during Tupac when he was alive, you know, like when JayZ was coming out or whatever, like I'm like I said, I love the '90s JayZ, but you know, with Tupac being around, nobody really was like looking at JayZ. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is that I love Tupac and Biggie too, y'all.
It just like JayZ just had perfect timing.
But these young whippersnappers around here will not give a damn about Tupac. Bro, these dudes don't know nothing about Tupac and Biggie these days. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
And
I guarantee you, if and I hate to say this, if Pac and Biggie was still alive right now, dudes would not be trying to bump their music. Not these new dudes.
They wouldn't
not
be rapping.
Young guys.
They wouldn't be rapping.
That's what you think. That's what you think, man.
And that might be a point there. Would they even be still rapping? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm putting JayZ up there, because JayZ still rapping.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about this what if we don't know. We're just talking about when JayZ was around, when they were around, and look at Tupac's career at a short time, and look at Biggie's. You see what I'm saying?
I think
I'm not gonna lie. I do think Biggie's is wrongfully elevated.
Rappers during like the early, you know, and JayZ came.
How long would these dudes have stayed relevant after the fact? We know what they did during their time, but how long would they have stayed relevant?
I would try to drop that knowledge, but these whippersnappers, they too riled up, kid.
Not that knowledge, bro.
All right, let's let E-Rock speak.
Go ahead.
If I could throw into my 2 cents, because I don't know the names of half of these young rappers now. I ain't fucking listen to them. I'm usually listening to classical music or Steely Dan or classic rock or jazz or whatever. But I was around for the 90s. Hell, I was around for the inception of rap. And I kind of understand what my man is saying about JayZ, because I'm a huge fan of JayZ's work. And I'm in awe of how he's managed to stay relevant in a genre that me personally and other people who love music thought was dead 10 years ago. We thought hip hop and rap was dead like 8 years ago. And JayZ has managed to stay relevant in a genre, rap music, hip hop, which is constantly evolving. In rock music, nobody ever took the baton from the Rolling Stones. That's why, as hard as it is for some of you to understand, every time the Rolling Stones go to fuck on tour, $110 a ticket, and people go see that shit. Van Halen came back with
Yeah,
David
I
Lee
know.
Roth. I
Rolling
fucking
Stone.
went. You know
It's
why?
good.
Because nobody ever. Hold on, let me finish, guys. Nobody ever took the baton from them guys. So so Biggie and Tupac never had time to hand down the baton as the genre was changing. JayZ, Nas, and them was there to pick them bones. And for him to stay relevant in a genre that's constantly changing, I don't know who the fuck half these guys y'all talking about is. Drake, Birdman, Choo Choo Nigga. I don't know who these guys are. But for him to stay relevant, if JayZ was to go on tour tomorrow, the arena here, the Wells Fargo Center, will sell out. That's amazing.
That's all I'm saying.
This dude has stayed relevant for that long in a genre
That's all I'm saying.
that's not stagnant. I'm not saying that rock music is stagnant, but nobody in classical music came to take the baton from fucking Mozart. It ain't happening. In classical rock, nobody came to take the baton from the Rolling Stones. It's not fucking happening. So for JayZ to stay relevant in rap that's constantly changing, and I don't even know where rap is going to be in the next 15 years. I listen to techno and fucking we don't even know what it's called anymore because it's changing. The music's changing so fast. So for him to stay relevant this long, he's doing something amazing. We've never seen this before. Like I said before, his contemporaries are dead, so we won't know. So right now, he may be the greatest rapper of all time by longevity. He outlived niggas.
That's my argument. That's my argument.
Like I said, I'm not saying that JayZ won't be one of the greatest rappers. I'm saying he's mainstream. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, look at his audience from the 90s.
But what does him be mainstream got to do with anything?
What does that have to do with anything?
Now, like rap,
I don't care. OJ did it.
It's not the same. You see what I'm saying? Because things like crack and things were cool, and now things are so. To me, rap is pop now. You know what I'm saying? Rap is so fucking pop. That's why I don't even listen. When some of these dudes, it's like these ABC rappers. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just. I'm saying that's why you go back into like the 90s, the 80s,
JayZ,
like music, the early, like even the early, like mid 70s when rap was starting. You could still listen to that music because that music is timeless.
I got an amazing comparison. People don't give LeBron James credit because he plays in the Eastern Conference. People hate the Patriots because they have the weakest division in the NFL, or like one of the weakest division in the NFL. So when they win, it's like they're expected to win. You know what I mean? JayZ is feasting on an era and a generation full of whack ass rappers who have nothing to say.
That is not his fault, though.
It's not his fault. I'm not saying, but I don't think that makes him great. I just think, yes, he's the long standing. He's easy to stand above. He's been around. He's familiar. He has popularity. I don't think it makes him the greatest rapper of all time. Lasting power, sure. I'm not going to give just because he's been around a long time to make him the greatest rapper of all time. I'm sure there's still rappers who's still rapping now. That's been long. Nas been around longer than JayZ if you think about it.
But that's different. That's different, bro. When the last time Nas dropped the album? When the last time Nas had a song? What I'm saying, like,
okay, go ahead.
But like when you the whole thing with JayZ,
it's all about the
audience.
JayZ's last album came out.
The only reason that JayZ is still relevant, you guys, is because he clones the music of the people that are around him. If you listen to his music now versus the music that he put out, the music now is trash. I could go out right now, make a song about some damn shoelaces and be popular. JayZ realizes he can go out, make a song about shoelaces and be popular. He doesn't have to have any type of artistic quality whatsoever.
Hold up.
He keeps evolving. He's just like a chameleon. He's like, what's popular right now?
So are you giving him credit? Are you giving him credit for that? Because that sounds like
credit. I'm saying, look, this is what I'm saying, right? This is not
because that sounds like a good thing.
You don't have to have any kind of talent right now to be popular. And he's like, guess what? My wife is Beyonce, and niggas is going to buy my album regardless because of who my wife is. JayZ was not even popping until he started sleeping with Beyonce.
She said JayZ wasn't popping until he started sleeping with Beyonce. Oh shit!
She disparaged the jigaboo.
Hold on.
Can we
Hold on.
switch the jobs? Because this whole
Y'all
podcast,
confusing.
this whole show gonna be about.
Here's what they get wrong, Switchers. They confusing popular with iconic. JayZ is not popular. He's iconic. Y'all confusing the two between hot and the legendary.
Well, I'm gonna say this to you guys. Before we change the subject, I do want to get this out. JayZ ain't have a #1 hit until 2009. Let that sink in.
And Kobe,
Life wasn't
didn't have an MVP until. Kobe didn't have an MVP until 2010.
Let me understand something. So JayZ, or not even JayZ, an artist, you know, behaving as a chameleon, as you say, evolving with the times.
There's not evolving.
A negative?
There's not evolving. Okay, look, it's like clothes. You feel me? Like, okay, back in the day, would any of these dudes wear skinny jeans? No. But somebody came out and said, put on some Vaseline and put your pants on, and now that's popular. Right? That is like, these niggas is putting on Vaseline to put their pants on.
Why you put those smooth business like that?
Hey, girl, these dudes are taking their girlfriend's pants, girl, and putting them on, okay? Because I'm still trying to talk to them.
About that example.
Everything you have to do in order to sell. He's selling out.
Well, we got simmered down because it's like everybody talking is like it just gets to like blanks. It sounds like everybody's cussing and we're trying to edit it.
I just don't understand how somebody, you know, going with the times is a bad thing. Like that's what you're supposed to do.
It makes money. I'm not mad at it. It makes money. You see what I'm saying? But honestly, like, I ain't selling my soul for no goddamn corn. I'm sorry, dude. If it's something I ain't feeling or something I'm not going to do, I'm not going to sell doing something that I don't want to do just for some money. But a lot of people do it, okay? Because they I guess when your stomach is touching your back, maybe they act differently, okay? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not going to,
like, for the money,
you're not going to change.
Do anything for some money. A motherfucker would kill their mother for some motherfucking money. That is facts, okay? You cannot say that that's not facts. Same thing with these rappers. I'm looking at these dudes like it's a lot of stuff that's behind the scenes that's going on. I have friends in the industry that telling me this shit too, because I know a lot of facts in the industry too. You see what I'm saying? So I know what's going on. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, hip hop has changed so much. You know what I'm saying? Definitely somebody who grew up. Yes, time.
I got a question for my man Swisher.
What's up, bro?
Snoop Dogg evolved with times too. Is he the greatest rapper of all time?
No, because but I see what you're getting at. Snoop Dogg is still releasing music, but has anybody ever heard Snoop on the song? Like really? Like is really people really bumping anything with Snoop in it? You know what I'm saying? But just a couple months ago, people was jamming. I got the keys. And JayZ's up in that. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think they were bumping it because of JayZ's verse. They were bumping it because that cough syrup hook.
And people, and I'll call it what you want, but the whole Lemonade album, people talking about a reply back with JayZ. Remember that was going on? That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. He may not be the best lyricist, the best bar for bar rapper, but my man knows how to stay relevant no matter what the time is. No matter what the time is.
And does he even have to be anymore? I mean, he set the standard.
He doesn't have to.
It's up to these new cats to catch up to where he been.
Exactly.
At,
JayZ will still go out there and you know do this music, and he's still gonna be having these young cats still want to have him as a feature. Yeah. You'd be crazy to not want to have JayZ on your song.
I don't think JayZ's inspiring these new generation of rappers. You hear?
Hell no. Look at probably not inspiring them because he's doing what they're doing. Instead of him setting the bar at a level and being like, y'all need to get on my level, he stooped down to their level and now he's looking like a damn.
Hey, didn't J. Cole say that in the song in his new album, right?
The bar,
J. Cole, Kendrick, and all of them, they setting the bar. You won't go cooking no more.
Yeah, JayZ almost took a major L before the Blueprint 3 drop when he was trying to match the Soulja Boy era with that Jack and JayZ. Remember that shit? That shit didn't pop. They got rid of that shit quick. But with the whole Jock and JayZ when the music was being handed to Soulja Boy and shit. But
Hey, baby.
Now we've been talking a whole lot about JayZ, but I ain't heard nobody bring up nobody else yet. I'm just saying.
no, because
other
we were
people.
going against
No,
your. I
like
brought up
JayZ.
Tupac. I
You
brought up
brought
Nas,
up JayZ.
Snoop Dogg.
All I'm gonna say is Nas got more classic albums than JayZ. Facts.
Oh yes. Like I said, if your music is timeless,
Whoa.
my
Whoa.
you know what I'm
Now
saying?
you-
Like music is timeless. I'm saying I won't like go back and look at I guess the Holy Grail. I probably won't even like listen to that album again like
I
that.
love Nas, but you niggas is tripping, bro. I love Nas.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
you niggas-
So Reasonable Doubt ain't classic.
We're not
Hard
saying it's
Knock
not a
Life.
closet.
Well,
Classic. You say he
Volume
doesn't have as many as Nas.
Two,
classic. I
Blueprint.
just said one album that was like, recent from him, and you just saying some other shit. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that like the one that he had. Which one was the Holy Grail? That was the name of his album. The last one.
That
Was
was
it that?
Magna Carta?
last. Yeah, Magna Carta Holy Grail was the last.
Yeah, the album came out like 5 years ago. You act like he's still putting out music.
90s JayZ better than now JayZ, because at least 90s JayZ, it was just more, he got his influence. You could hear the Big Daddy Kane influence. If you really
man.
music,
Fair.
You keep saying 90s JayZ, and then he had
That's
no
wrong
good albums in
with
2000.
What's wrong with you motherfuckers? Niggas gotta die for y'all to
No.
appreciate it.
All right. So look, we gotta get off this subject, but I do appreciate rappers while they're living. I honestly think that of living rappers, that Nas and Eminem is over JayZ.
No,
I would have put Kanye West over him had Kanye West not gone fucking crazy. I would have. That's
okay. Niggas is smoking crack.
You can't say College Dropout a classic. And even Graduation. Graduation was a classic too.
Late Registration was very good too.
No, well, one thing about Kanye West, you could tell him when he's going through it through his music. You see what I'm saying? You could tell where he's at mentally.
He's about to have a hell of an album released in.
Hey, what if Kanye go back to his old self when his new album?
He can't. He's too far
I'm
gone.
talking about.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's too deep. I think he's too deep in his situation right now. So I don't know. I'm just pray. I'm just gonna pray for Sweetheart because like he just lost his mind. Poor baby. Like he has, but that's like I said, it's so much going on behind the scenes.
Now that he put that damn fucking honey badger tag on his head, I was like, fuck him. I can't stand that when people start doing that shit.
But you look at Kanye now, like even when you see the recent pictures of him, he looks so. I just feel really bad for him, dude. Like
miserable.
Yeah, that's that MK Ultra right there.
Don't tell. Hey, the Kardashian girls.
What did y'all think was going to happen when a self-absorbed egotist like Kanye West got sucked into a family of vampires and camera whores and every man they've come in contact with, they've destroyed? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But it's something appealing about them. It's something about them that drags people to them.
Yeah, I don't know why. They're not attractive.
I don't want them, dog. I don't want them. I want Gabby Douglas, Serena Williams. I want those type of females. Like run that. Solid the comment. Comment got stable.
He's so silly.
If your whole career is based
on comment. I'm gonna ask him how do it feel.
Popularity. You're gonna want to get on that. Like they're super popular. People pay attention to them.
Fuck that.
So if you're with one of them, people are gonna pay attention to you. It's about staying relevant, I guess, and doing whatever.
All the bad luck start happening to your ass. Look at Lamar Odom. I don't know. He said it. He said they brought the worst out of him, and I believe that shit because he was doing okay before he got with them. Started fucking with them, and as soon as you fuck with him, a year or so later, shit hit the fan, man. It's just I don't know. It's just a bad luck. What happened to French Montana, huh? Like, I haven't heard nothing from him.
He got Iggy.
I always hear something about French Montana, and until he got with, Chloe, or whatever her name is, I ain't hear this nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn.
What's next move?
I don't know. I hope he's still alive or something. Jesus Christ.
He got Iggy.
He was just on a song. Like, he was featured or something.
I just hope that we don't see Kanye on a highway chasing a white Bronco no time soon because everybody that comes in contact with them.
That album,
that's what's gonna happen though. So let's not be surprised when it does.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But
Okay, we move on, please. Thank you.
yeah.
We can make like
Six
so
Mile.
what's up,
Six Mile was been one that like to touch on something. What's up, 6 Mile? What you got for us? What you got to the table?
Oh, I was a little bit in my feelings. It wasn't in my feelings. I was just thinking about because somebody had called me said I hate black women because I feel like now when I say this I hate no. Like somebody said I hate black women or I was talking bad about black women because I said it's a problem in our community with black women when they pass on like for the thugs and stuff like that. How can we fix that? And somebody said I was talking down on black women somehow.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Or you mentioned that in the chat. No, you wasn't. It's just
How can we fix what?
Fix the like a problem. Like say
how these women like you talking about black women who are like educated and all that, doing well with themselves and go with these thugs instead of somebody on their level. Or are you talking about? Well, you know what? I think because some women, the bad boy attitude and behavior attracts them. You see what I'm saying? And I think that I don't know in their mind, I don't know if they think they could change them, but you can't change no damn body. And for these type of women keep repeating the same mistakes, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. You see what I'm saying? Like they need to take responsibility. Like, look, you like even dealing with certain dudes, the same. Like to me, if somebody ain't shit, it'd be the same conversation. You know what I mean? They be walking the same, they talk the same, it'd be the same BS. You see what I'm saying? So, and for them saying all like black men ain't shit, no, the ones you fucking with ain't shit. Okay, y'all ass need to stop fucking with these dudes and get with somebody with a job or on the same level with you, so it could work out. If y'all ass, because dudes like that are looking for a woman to be mommy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So they don't. If they want a man or a husband or whatever. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, because I live in a. No, I'm saying I live in a hood and these game bangers trying to talk to me. I said, dude, what we gonna talk about? I said straight out like that. I don't give a fuck. I said, dude, what the hell we gonna talk about? You don't need to get my number to you. We have nothing in common. Okay? Right. Sitting on the porch, getting high and drunk, and I'm fucking trying to better my life, nigga. This is not gonna
What you mean we ain't got nothing in common? You smoke weed, don't you?
And you wanna use my
I feel like
goddamn
I feel like it started at home too. Like cause the first time a girl get her heart broke is probably gonna be from her father. That's what most of the time. He ain't there, or he in the streets, or yada 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 yada.
Honestly, I feel it's like it's a two-part issue. First off, it's the mommy daddy issues. It's like my mom did everything for me. Like I'm 45 years old, my mom still does my laundry kind of issues. And then there's the whole, my dad was never there, so I need somebody to hug me and give me discipline because I have daddy issues kind of bullshit. Like, what? And then it's just like, people get caught up in this whole entire, if I'm a man and I show emotions, or if I, like, commit myself to one person, then I'm a sucker. So then you have that entire issue. It's a fucking show.
And, like, I feel like, and another part, you know how homosexual culture and African American is like probably the worst out of all communities. I feel like that's how nerd culture is too. Cause I got people in my family that look at me different when I like go to the comic book store or yada 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 and all that. But I could still watch football and shit, everything. But they still look at me funny and shit. They call me a lion.
See, because they might be they're close-minded for that because they need to understand geek culture is still entertainment. You see what I'm saying? So somebody who watches like sports all the time, you call them sport geeks, or somebody who likes movies, you call them movie geeks. You see what I'm saying? It's all in entertainment. That's all it is. It's all entertainment. And people look at me like weird too. When I go to GameStops or Best Buy or whatever, buying like something for like my system or whatever, they like, you play the game? I said, this is my form of entertainment. Okay, like it's all entertainment. Just like I have my twin sister, she watch movies all the time. She's a movie TV show person. Like she tell you all the TV shows and all the movies she saw. Like this girl watched so many movies in 1 year. Okay, and like I'll call her a movie geek. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't watch movies like that. Cause I prefer reading articles or something before like watch. It has to be a movie that I have to really be into to watch. But it's just like to me, like that's definitely in our community, Black community, they see that as being weird. You know what I'm saying? The geek culture is weird, but like I tell people, being black is not but what you wear or what you eat or how you dress. Being black is your ancestors come from Africa, okay? That's being black, all right? So you can't hide that. No, and so whatever you're into, if you're into rock or R&B, it does not matter. You're still black. Okay, that's just it. And we just have that in our community. That's the problem with our community. We need to start from home. And referring to like the whole like women have, I guess, daddy issues. My dad, actually it's crazy. My dad, I met my dad when I was 3, but I'm the same age as his marriage with my stepmom. Okay, because when he got pregnant, when my mom got pregnant, he dipped out. Okay, and I'm like only like maybe like 2 to 3 weeks younger than his marriage. You see what I'm saying? Like, and when I met my dad, I knew my dad ain't shit, but I still have to honor my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to respect my father, and I don't have no daddy issues or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just trying to get a man that's not like my dad. I need somebody who's kid, okay, who's dependable and I can rely on. So when women say, "Oh, it's daddy issues," like, girl, if they have that much issues, they need to write a journal or go see a therapist or something because they need to take responsibility.
It starts with your dad. If your dad, not everybody, of course, like you, but if you like show your daughter, you open the door for your daughter, treat your daughter how you want. That's what she's gonna look for, you know.
Man,
call you stuck up all you want, nigga. That's how want my daughter to be, cause you know how guys is. You know what I'm saying?
She got the power. You gotta let your daughter know, like, men do whatever to get with you. Okay, I'm talking about. You know, I had men cook for me. I'm talking about a whole dinner with dessert and everything. And guess what? I never kissed them. Never kissed them, hugged them, nothing. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying that I have that power.
Those guys are suckers, man.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying about this. I don't need to lie. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, because men would see that when a man sees a woman that she has self-worth and she respects herself, men get really interested with that. So girls who like easy or whatever, like, they will smash or whatever with them, but they won't bring them home to mama. You see what I'm saying? Or home to the house, or want them to live at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like, it's dudes that I go on dates with, and they want me to meet their family, and I never like even had sex with them or nothing like that. But I'm the same.
You gotta let me test it out before you meet my family. Goddamn.
Hold on, man. I definitely think it's a lot more simpler than what y'all making it. I think a lot of times it's like this. You know, when you watch a movie, right? You watch a movie, you get done watching Scarface, you're like, man, I want to do some shit like that. So when you're young, and the same thing for a woman. When you're young, you're like, shit, I see this nigga, he beating them nigga, do this. You're like, damn, I want to date a nigga like that. Until you actually date a nigga like that, and then some people grow out of it, some people don't. But it's that simple. Sometimes you don't have no daddy or mother issues. Sometimes it's just, that's what I seen on TV. That shit look good, and that's what I want to do. Or that's what I want to date. That's all it is.
Say if, like, I don't know, somebody
should look good on Instagram.
Exactly. Good on Instagram. It's so funny.
Like, say if a kid, he grew up in a black urban high school, you probably get beat up for some of the shit you like and shit. But if you go to college, he's surrounded by all different races of women, and he gets somebody outside of his race. Don't mean he hate black women. They gonna say he hate black women, or saying he probably never interested. That couldn't be farther from the truth. He found somebody that was interested.
The only women that say that is insecure black bitches.
What?
The only women.
Why you going that?
Because it's true. Why you going there? The only women that say
black women. Hold on.
The only women that say a man hates black women based on him dating a different race is insecure black bitches. Otherwise, why the fuck you fucking with his life?
Wow. Okay. Let me speak again with you to you real quick.
Her black side about to come out on your ass, nigga.
Okay. Shit. Hold up. Don't let this light skin, long hair fool you now. Okay.
What does a man dating a different race have to do with him?
Say something. Okay. You see me. I'm a biracial black woman. My father is white. My mother is African American. Light African American. That didn't matter who my father was. I was gonna look like this. Okay, because everybody in my family damn near like this. So anyway, my mother dated, like, my mother is very educated black woman, and she always taught me, you should look at people for who they are. Although she I never forgot where I came from, like, history, what happened to us as Black people in this country. I know that the history in Africa, like, I know we were like the kings and queens doing brain surgery. We in Egypt, it was already air conditioning and we're doing dentures work already, you know what I'm saying, during that time. So I know my African, part history. And my mother always tell me, like, look at people as people. My mother, she dated people from all backgrounds. I'm talking about like Japanese, Filipino, Chinese, European, African, island, dudes from India. My mother dated guys from different parts of the world, okay? And she never raised me like that. But when I see a Black man with a white woman, sometimes I just don't like that shit. I
Why?
just don't.
Why?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Just maybe it might be our ancestors and us seeing that. Like I said, our ancestors live in us. Okay, maybe I sound crazy, but I don't care. I'm saying, like, to me, like, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to trip really, because I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter what I think. That person, is going to be with that person regardless of what I think. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. Like, whatever. Okay,
I can't wait to speak on this next week.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. If they want to date somebody, if they say a Black man want to date a white woman, whatever. Okay.
Every time I see a white boy with a Black woman, I be like, go ahead, my nigga.
Is it just because she's white, or is it because she's something other than Black? Is it?
No. Let me finish.
Good question.
Let me finish. But sometimes I did meet, like, a Black man with a white woman before, and I think me and my best friend was in line at this movie. So this couple was behind us. We're talking to them, and one thing about, I saw the real love there. You see what I'm saying? So it didn't matter about their backgrounds. They just love each other for who they are. So I do know about that. Okay, so don't call me ignorant or nothing like that. But I think the reason why it might be something genetic. I don't know, but maybe it all depends. It all depends. To me, if a woman, another woman of a different race is dating a Black man for who he is, not just for experimenting or they want to know the myth or whatever, then like, to me, you should date people for who they are, not what they, appearance. I mean,
I have a problem with when, like,
like, you care about them as a person. You love their character, and that's it. And the ones who want to date, Black men for the experiment, just to do it type of thing, just something to do. That's something I don't like that. But if they truly love that person for who they are and for who they love their character, then go ahead. I can't hate on love. So.
One time I hate when Black guys, they date outside the race because they hate Black women, or they put down. I don't care if you date outside the race. Don't put the women or men of your race down because you had a couple bad experiences.
But it's such a preference.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a big thing. Like, there's so many, like, first of all, I don't hate interracial relationships. Like, my sisters, they only date white men. That's all they're gonna do. My dad's first was white. I have 2 mixed sisters.
But my grandma is half Indian, half Black. So it ain't.
Right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But when you do, like, the whole entire interracial relationship, a lot of the times when you ask Black men, okay, well, what do you see in white women? Like, I've never asked that question. I feel like it's rude. But whenever it's asked to them, every single time, I guarantee you, Black women, they're angry, they're mean.
Exactly.
They don't
That's what I like.
They don't hold me down. These bitches this, these bitches that. I fucking hate Black women. They're trifling. They're this. It's always a whole bunch of negative stuff. So when you see interracial relationships, a lot of the times you're already gonna have that connotation that person is dating outside of their race because of some negative reason and some hateful, spiteful ass reason. There's so many people that come to me all the time. They're like, "You're so fucking dark skinned. If you were light skinned, you would be better looking. If you were white, you would be better looking." Get out of my face!
I hate that, girl. It was this one guy trying to get with me because I'm light skinned. I said, "Well, dude, if you want to get with a white woman, go get with one, okay? Because I'm not one." Like I said, like, and plus I do. My mother is actually half Native American and Black because my grandmother was Native American. Okay, she was 2 tribes. Okay, I think she was Blackfoot and Cherokee mix. Okay,
Blackfoot.
So I'm saying, but I don't really tell people I mix with Native American because, like, I'm like, these people never saw one before anyway. So what's the point of me mentioning it? You know what I'm saying? No, I mean,
I gotta go back. I gotta go.
When people, like, to me, like I said, date people for their character and how they gonna treat you. Okay, that should be the 2 main things. All right, like, this whole going on, I'm dating you because you're dark skinned, or I'm dating you because you're light skinned and all that. But we have that issue in our own community anyway. The whole dark skin versus light skin.
It's preference.
Question, real quick.
Go ahead.
So, like, cause I'm like earlier, you were saying that you kind of feel some type of way when you see a black dude with a white chick, right? Is that specifically white chicks, or can it be a Mexican chick or Vietnamese chick? Is it just white women that you feel that way about?
You know what? To me, like, you know, it's wrong for me to think that. I mean, like, I don't like think like, oh well, I just don't like this people. I don't be disrespectful around them. I'm like, damn, like, why he ain't with, you know, a sister? But I come to realize, like, you know what, in my business anyway. And honestly, it doesn't matter what I think. That person's still gonna date whoever. So I'm like, that's like, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, well, the way I feel,
I'll be honest. I'll be
But
honest with you, my
I'm
dude.
not no helpful person or nothing. No, but you know, it is maybe just a natural thing because like me and my friends, we all talk about that. You know what I mean? I think it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just natural. I don't know. It's negative though. You know,
that is.
But one thing still look. I said, but I do look at people as people. I don't dislike people based on their race or what they look like. I'll just based on their character and how the way they treat me as a person.
I used to dislike interracial relationships if the woman, and it's usually the woman was black and the man was white. I used to couldn't stand it. Not because I was a racist. They could date any other race. I don't care, any other race. If the person was white, it would drive me nuts. I ain't gonna lie, but
you know,
I had to fix it. I had to fix that way of thinking, and I eventually got over it. Because I mean, my uncle, like I said, my uncle right now, my uncle is a white man. You know what I mean? My aunt has a fam. My aunt's obviously black, and her husband is white, and my cousins are mixed and whatnot. But I think even then, I think actually, I didn't care that my aunt was married to a white man or anything or like that at all. That didn't bother me. I think it was where people or the girls like that I was like in like my class or my peers and shit like that. It bothered me. I don't know if it was because I found the girl myself attractive, and I'm like, what the fuck? Out of all people, you could like really. It just, I don't know. It just used to put this inner rage in me. But now I think I eventually got over it. Eventually, and it wasn't because of my aunt, because I think it never bothered me at all when it became my family. I guess because it was just like, all right, it's home field advantage, doesn't matter. But anything outside of that, like when I seen it in school or in college, at workplaces and whatnot, it bothered me, and I think I eventually like over like the last maybe 2 years, I probably gotten over it, like whatever, but. Mm-hmm. But they could have dated. It was for me. It was like if it didn't care if they were Mexican, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Jamaican, whatever. It didn't bother me. I didn't care. But if it was white, it bothered me.
Like I said, you know, we can't do nothing. That person is gonna date who they want to date, marry who they want to marry, or whatever. So it's like, okay, whatever. Because I used to be, I think when I was younger, definitely in high school, I did not like that. And I noticed too, a lot of black men would tell me, like my friends that were in college or, you know, in high school, you know, with me, they would tell me like, they used to hate other races dating black women. And it's crazy. And some of them guys was dating outside the black race. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of like, to the black brothers in you know, in this show right now, why do some of these black men feel that way when they see a sister dating outside the race? But I'm talking about the same ones who are dating outside the race, but they don't like the women that they side, you know, they side.
I honestly don't feel some type of way about when a guy dates a black woman. I'm like, high five, my nigga. Welcome to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? I made jokes.
I think it's more so of that than anything. Like a lot of white dudes. A lot of white dudes that I've seen dating black chicks.
They get the baddest black chicks in town too, dog.
Yeah, it's not. A lot of times it be like, bravo, you know, young fella, like good job. You know, I ain't never felt some type of way like what this motherfucker doing? Like, what this motherfucker doing? No. It you know, I may have felt that way about somebody that I just felt like, well, this dude's a bum. How he catch this chick? But it wasn't just because he was white or
Yeah.
he was,
Yeah.
Oriental or whatever. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I just, that's just you looking at you. If you like a bum ass nigga and you got this banging ass chick, I'm gonna be like, damn,
Yeah.
bro, you got a mouthpiece on you,
You
then,
know
young
that's
fella.
Right.
that you say
I
that.
mostly seen that on the women's side. Though.
I
I mostly
can't.
seen women's
And the
side.
thing is, mine was one sided. I didn't care if black guys dated white women. Like it didn't. Like, fuck that. Like I didn't care. And I think only I don't know if it was envious or jealousy, or maybe I was actually attracted to these women that I used to see. Like maybe it was that. I couldn't really
Probably.
explain it. It probably was that. But because even when it came to guys and shit like that, and like if my cousin or if my or my friend, my best friend dating a white woman or anything like that, it didn't bother me at all. Like it was nothing. It was just another relationship. But I think, and I can never figure out why it bothered me when it was reversed. And I think maybe it because I was probably attracted to these people. Maybe it was out of jealousy or out of envious or envying the situation. But
I know why it bothered you
why?
because most of the times when they're and really black guys should be over it. This is a fantastic discussion you guys started tonight. You can do a whole podcast on this shit. Um, if you want to get answers, you always talk to someone, woman or guy who's been dating for decades with various races. When black men usually see a black woman with a white guy, it feels like a betrayal. It comes from a place that's deep, even though that betrayal is on both sides. It comes from a place that's deep because in our minds, not minds, but in the black man's mind, it feels like a betrayal. The vibe comes off that this black woman with this white man has traded up. You understand? So you guys started this deep subject, so we're gonna get deep with it. It feels like she has now traded up because for so long, black men have been dating white women, and not by choice. We don't know when it happened. We don't know why it happened because most black men like myself, when you come of age in the 80s and discover you got something down there and you discover you like girls, we first start dating our sisters, our black women. We recognize each other when we're kids. For some reason, when we're teenagers, we recognize each other. Then the young black man grows up, becomes an adult. He gets in his 20s, and he sees the Puerto Rican girl. That's our next great love in life. We gotta get a Puerto Rican girl, and we go. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And we start going to the Puerto Rican neighborhoods, and we start discovering them. If you're lucky enough, some guys get Asians, but that's a hard nut to crack. I don't even know. I can't speak from that experience. But and I want you black women to brace yourselves. Because you are talking to an older guy, and I'm gonna kick that real shit to y'all. For a lot of black men in the 80s, 90s, and even still today, getting back to the reason why the black man seeing a white man with a black woman feels like a betrayal. Because for the black man for so long, I'm not saying all, I'm saying some. Getting the white woman, especially the blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman, that was the trophy. That was the highest shit your dick could attain. For a very long time, to the black woman, that was a fucking betrayal. So the betrayal is on both sides because dating in the hood and being around the hood, I've noticed, and I'm 47, I've noticed that not all. For Tommy Sotomayor to say that all black women are this and all black women are that, he doesn't phrase his logic correctly. He doesn't phrase himself correctly, and Tommy Sotomayor's wordings come off as damaging to the black woman and the black community. What he's trying to say is what I've recognized is some black women in the hood, the reason why they date the thugs or the bums that's still smoking weed at 45 and don't have a job and have no prospects, they're in love with that thug dick, is because some black women, not all, some, do not recognize their black man anymore. They do not recognize their king. And we don't recognize our queens. From when the fuck we were in Africa? Do you understand? Am I making any sense? So we go out to these other races who recognize us, who recognize our importance and our significance, when we ourselves, the black man and the black woman, cannot recognize each other's significance. It's sad. It's unfortunate that this is happening. We shouldn't see color in 2016, but we still do. Is why this intelligent young woman with the hat on says that was some bold shit for her to say that hits me some kind of way when I see that. It's because it's a betrayal. Because we know as black men and black women we belong with each other, but there's so much anger and so much hatred that why is it that white women are now recognizing the black man's worth? Why is it that the white man is now recognizing the black woman's worth? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about these hood rats and these queens. I'm talking about intelligent young black women like Kakee Facee here and this young lady here who so eloquently spoke. We have a problem. We have a problem in the black community where we no longer recognize each other. And I feel as though that Tommy Sotomayor and the speakers in the so-called speakers in our community are not voicing it. They're not articulating it correctly. And if we do not correct the problem, there will no longer be a black race. Right. It'll be and maybe and who knows? Maybe that's by the grand design of God that the lines are blurred and it's all one mixed race. But if you keep asking why don't the sisters date decent black men? They don't recognize us anymore, and we don't recognize them.
You know what I'm talking. And one thing too, I was gonna say real quick. I think too, even with like the black community, I think class has a lot to do with it as well. For example, like I said, I live in LA, but where I'm at, I'm in a historical part of LA, okay, and at the actually up the street from me is beautiful big homes, and this View Park, Baldwin Hills. That's the Black Beverly Hills, and a lot of people definitely a lot of TV doesn't show this. It's successful black people up there. You see what I'm saying? So I think the class it depends what a person is in a society, what class they're in. That makes a difference as well, because you have to see exactly what community they're living in and what's available. So that I do have that understanding as well. So I'm thinking like, okay, I can't get really entirely upset at looking at, let's say, a black man with a white woman, because I'm like, okay, where's his what environment does he live in, or what environment that he's in the most, what is available to him? You see what I'm saying? If he's in an environment that's not that many black women, so it's going his options of dating other races going to be greater than versus a man that's around more black women, or he's just around, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the environment. So I do have that understanding, but you spoke, like, you hit the nail on the head, man, with that, man. And that's, I think, as in our community, I think all that started with slavery. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah.
And Willie Lynch letter, I tell people really read that letter. I don't know if Willie Lynch was even real, but like, it really divided us as a people. It really did, and it's crazy to this day. It still does, and we have to like fix that.
The young woman is talking about the Willie Lynch letter, which was designed to help the slave owners continue to hold on to their slaves, not just for a couple of years, folks, for decades, possibly even for centuries, pitting light-skinned black against darker black, pitting young black man against older black man. It was some real shit, and you still see it today.
Yeah. All right. How about this, though? Maybe people are just into what that white girl or what that black man can do for them. Maybe black dudes that been dating black women all their life figure out, well, damn, all these black women been doing the same thing for me. Let me go ahead and try this Puerto Rican chick or this white chick. And then you find out, oh, damn, did she do this? Yeah, you may break up with her, but then you go for let me try another white chick or whatever. It could just be you want to try something else. You want to try something different. It may not even be all that deep. You know what I'm saying? It may not.
I think it's more of a personality thing. Now, there are people who are out here that are doing it for the experience just to say they did it for all the wrong reasons. But I do think there's a lot of it's personality matches. I felt like when I was growing up, when I was like doing the dating scenes, I felt like my personality. I mean, I've always been an odd motherfucker. Like, honestly, like, so I felt like my personality didn't mesh with a lot of the sisters. You know what I mean? I felt like we were cool, but there was something that just didn't connect. If you have like
any type of geek or nerd culture in you, sisters gonna look.
It's not even that.
That's usually what happens. That's usually what happens. So what you do? Go to. If you go
like you go somewhere that multiple races, 9 times out of 10, I want to like me. I always wanted a black woman, but I used to think my wife probably ain't gonna be black because the stuff I like and where I may go in life, I may find different type of women. Yeah, that don't mean I hate black women. I want one. I like
I
them
mean,
dark. No offense, Yasmin, but I like them. That's my preference. I like them burnt black under the bed dark.
Yeah, under the bed. Wow.
Hey, I dated all shades of the black man. I dated a dude that was like my color with blue eyes, and I dated dudes that were super black. Okay,
Right.
like I dated all shades of the brother man. I never dated outside the black race. Excuse me. The only men that come up to me of men of color, which is including African descent men from India, and Arabic men. Those are the only like men that come up to me. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Like
real talk. I stay seeing Arabic men with black women too. Well,
I mean, my situation goes back to what E-Rock was talking about. Like,
But
I was
go
growing
ahead.
up, it would be black women tell me, "Hey, nobody wants you, you handicapped motherfucker."
Well,
And they be white girls, they be nice.
Hold on,
don't
isn't Arab men considered black though? If you think about it.
yeah, we call them sand niggas.
Yo, it's some Arabic dudes that's blacker than black dudes I've seen. Dude. Straight up.
Oh my God. Somebody's gonna use that today. Somebody's gonna use that.
Like I said in the chat, like it's this girl I used to like. She bad, whatever. She a good girl, but I want to save her, but it go against everything how I was raised. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, what are you, Superman?
wanna
Nigga,
save
you gonna knock that shit out?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's
Wait,
nice. Like,
you said she a
So you
good
wanna
girl,
save
so
her.
why do you need to save her? You don't. You
no, because I used to have feelings for her, but I was saying like that was back then. That was that went against everything I was raised. And Daddy said you don't say no bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? Let her be idiot. But being the big heart I did. I tried. You see, pregnant with twins. Now she says she liked me because she see where my career going. I'm like, nah, bitch, I don't want you. Bye. You know what I'm saying? That's how it always is.
Hold on, though. I got a question though. What made her bad to you all of a sudden though? Because you said she was a good girl, so what made her bad?
She had
'Cause
potential,
confused.
and
She had
she
potential,
used to
yeah.
she dated the wrong kind of men. And now she got all knocked up by somebody she probably shouldn't have been knocked up about, and she missed out on the opportunity of 6 Mile, which I don't see what type of opportunity that is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just,
Another here, Smooth. You cannot be don't be doing that. Okay, be nice.
no,
Okay?
6 Mile been taking shots at me all freaking night. Yo.
Man, let me stay always taking shots at me the first time. Since the first show, you talk about you 2016, you still got braids. Yes, bitch, I still got braids, nigga.
So what?
But
What?
no, this was a good
But like
topic,
my man,
and
Now what?
yeah, but like my man was saying, there are black men out here who genuinely, I've seen it, genuinely hate black women, and it's like, my God, I know that sisters can be a handful, but goddamn, it's not that hectic. Like Tommy Sotomayor, he is deaf on black women. This shit is real.
You think he hates?
I had
I
seen a video Yasmin liked on Twitter about black men and technology of black women. I can't remember the dude's name. He was talking about one of the big.
Oh yeah, it was that video. What's his name? Oh, it was Marcus. I forgot his last name, but he reviews.
I didn't agree with everything he was talking, but a lot of stuff he did bring up was true.
Yeah, he was saying. Well, I could see where he got some. I could see. Okay, I know why he's saying certain things, but I'm like other things. I was looking at him like he was crazy. I'm like, dude, can you just shut up? Maybe he's talking about women in his community. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to think too, because what somebody else's reality is not my reality.
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa.
Successful black men, we go back to our neighborhoods and we turn our nose up at the black woman who didn't want us. But they said we hate black women. I know, bitch. I don't like you. Like, get out my face. You know what I'm saying?
Cause this ain't like
you can find how can I say this? I used to have that feeling. I ain't gonna lie, when I was in high school and even in college, I used to be like, I don't like black girls. You know what I mean? And not because they were not the fact that because they were like dark skin tone. I mean, I love my skin and I love every one that bears it. I think the problem I had is, and I didn't like the woman in my community. I didn't like where I was raised, how they act, who they attracted, how they talk to each other, what their standards were, what they did. It just this is how I used to sit there. And I used to put like I used to watch girls in my class, right, talking, right. And it like I would literally daydream with this pissed off smirk on my face, like this ugly ass bitch. Like for real, it would be a frame around the girl, and they would all
You
you
you used to have the Donald Glover face.
Yeah. It was all start to look the same. Fucking ponytail with the fucking tail barely sticking out, the fucking baby hair in the front. Yapping with the head and shit. Yeah, this is all I caught to see, and it was just used to drive me nuts. So I was like, man, I was like, this girl ain't attractive. What the fuck? And
I used to get mad, like, why you with that? That man has no future. He beats on you, gets you pregnant, get other girls pregnant. I have many female friends who they nigga got other girls pregnant and still with them. I'm like,
the problem, and that's where I felt like the girls in my community that were available were girls that didn't want me. They were too good for me. They were trying to get the dope dealers that were stealing the good girls. The girls.
Yeah, they want these thugs, romantic R&B type of niggas. Like, you want this Build-A-Bear nigga, like.
No, it's a phrase like I could change him. Like, no, you can't, girl.
You can't change nobody for the better. Like, not everybody. Cause you got pregnant don't mean he gonna change. He might get worse.
There's not anybody that you can change. There's things that can improve. There could be a level of compromise, but there's some people you can't even compromise with. You will never change anybody, but there will be some sort of compromise. That's the best you can get, and that's why. I gave up on, like, you know, the whole experimental thing. I mean, like I said, there were times I found myself attracted to girls that I was like, man, there's no way I can bring this person like home to like, hey mom, this is so and so. I couldn't do that. But what happened was I found out that I realized I didn't really have a taste. It took me, I think, like the summer of like 2009, 2010, or I realized I didn't really have like a taste. I was like, I just kind of like whatever that connects well with me. But it's like, I don't know, it's different. And I gave up, and I think right when I gave up on this whole, like, you know, black thing and whatnot, it eventually came full circle. And it's like when I wasn't looking for a particular type, I ended up finding what was the best, I guess, that I could what's the word I'm looking for?
Watch your words.
Somebody that I was most compatible with. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter about like the race and shit and whatnot. But I used to be very, very harsh. And I remember being in like the school cafeteria and saying like, man, I can't stand black chicks and whatnot. And the thing is, I truly felt like that, but I had to think about it is I couldn't stand the women in my community or people I was
beautifully put. That's all I was saying earlier.
That's why I love my girl to death. She gets me. She let me be me. She let me do what I want to do. And that's why.
Is this the one that you be complaining about?
Complaining about when? You about to get me in trouble though. Chill out.
See black guys out there. KidSmoove cleared this up. It's good to talk to other people, get a different point of view. It's guys out there hating black women. No, you hate the women in your community. You got to get the fuck out.
The funny thing, the stereotype is the college girls, smart black girls, they want a thug, and they say the hood girls want a smart nigga. I don't see that. Where I haven't experienced that.
I feel a lot of the issue is this: so many people glorify the chicks that are out here with the $2 weaves. She got the booty shorts on. Her bra is her shirt, and she's twerking all over the place. That's what you chase after. And you completely ignore the girl over in the corner with the Nicholas Sparks novel and a chai tea from the Starbucks. Okay.
It might be a scientist.
Starbucks, girl. We know what you be getting that smart Starbucks, girl. We know. You told on yourself.
Okay. I mean, you completely ignore her when she tries to have like a legitimate conversation. You don't take it serious. You don't, like, a lot of men, I'm not even going to say all men, but a lot of men, they don't want that. They don't want the girl that is a good girl, but you can't necessarily find her because she's sitting in the house somewhere reading a book versus the girl that's standing
You
out
meet
here
the
on
good girls in
street
the most oddest
working it
places.
up.
You do.
I agree.
Bro.
I agree with you, Cake
Where?
Face, but the
Like
reason
the
why
Write that shit on my
the
GPS.
Well, the
bookstore.
bookstore is not an odd place to meet a that's kind of
Still, like,
obvious.
you know,
No,
these fairy tale places, like they be
But
like
you
movies,
have
like
to go there.
bookstore.
She's
Like,
not gonna be in Foot Locker
right.
like trying to cop the freshest pair of J's. She's gonna be in Barnes and Nobles. Like you have to go in Barnes and Nobles. Don't go in Rainbow looking for her. Go in Barnes and Nobles.
She could be in. She could be in. She might not be in Macy's. She may be in Marshalls, nigga. Like,
she might just be in line at a
CJ
McDonald's.
Maxx. No, it might be.
I mean, Cake Face, I agree with you, but it's hard to turn on the hood girls when all you need is a cheeseburger and a rat to the wick office, and she'll let you smash. Versus the college girl.
This
right? No, oh my gosh, that makes me so
the college
sad.
girl. I
I
gotta take her to a fancy restaurant. I gotta meet her parents. With this hood bitch named Keisha Barisha, all I gotta do is take her to McDonald's and she ready to give me some dough.
Yo, you didn't hear the craziest
Right,
thing.
I was-
You want to hear the craziest thing? You want to know how men used to pick out women like back in the day?
What?
Tell them.
They used to pick them out by weight. Because if they were bigger, that means they had wealth. They were eating good and they had money. So that's why they used to have these dance off, and the guys, the little jigaboos would go and they grab themselves a bigger woman because they was like, she's taken care of, well fed, and that meant they had money. So that was the assumption that if they were what's the word I'm looking for? If they were like heavy set, that they had they were wealthy, and that's how they used to pick out their women. Yeah. So
my girl, she saw right through me. You know what I'm saying? I was timid. She asked me what I do. I had made ups and shit, hanging out with the boys, smoking weed. She said, "No, you're not. Why you lying?" I'm like, "Okay." I told her what she liked, and she liked some of the same things I like. You know what I'm saying?
what was that? Comic books and Dragon Ball Z?
And
Date the girl at the Comic-Con. Don't date the girl in the support. Well, that's not true. In support.
hey, how them they be strippers at Comic Con? They just be dressing up. They do that. They do that.
If you want a certain type of girl, you have to go where she's gonna be at. Don't be in like City Trends or the swap meet trying to find the girl that's in the
only time I go to swap meet is for sounds and stuff. That's it.
You what?
Only time I go to the swap meet is for like subwoofers. That's where you go.
I can't.
Bottom line is, if you want to find a good girl, you gotta be in good places.
That's
right.
not true.
Hey, you can't be afraid to express what you like in life.
3 before 11. She's not gonna be in there.
I like George as much as the next nigga, but I actually like comic books too. You know what I'm saying? Some people like going out, I don't know, buying music and shit. That's what they like. Some girls feel like they don't want a boring relationship too, though. Like, it ain't boring till you don't know it's gonna be boring or not. You know?
I know that's why you guys drive down the 100. That's why you guys speed 100 down the highway every now and then. You know?
That's why you have sex in the car
fucking
lights off. Nigga. Facts.
Yeah, sex in the car is like the most uncomfortable shit ever.
It depends
man.
what car you got. Too.
Yeah, about to say, depend on what you got, bro.
I got.
Hey, if you got a sedan, that shit, it just doesn't work. Traditional sex does not work in a fucking car
too,
unless you got a minivan,
right,
bro.
how are you doing traditional sex in the car?
Huh?
Yeah, them days
huh?
over.
He said them days is over. Baby, just bend over and go to sleep. It's gonna take 2 minutes. It's gonna take 2 minutes.
People spend more time getting to know people than trying to sleep with them. This shit wouldn't even be that hard.
Right.
Like people go into stuff with like, how quick can I smash shorty and move the fuck on? Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
don't
like,
don't get twisted too. There's women out here hitting and quitting too.
But you try to get to know somebody.
Well,
You
I
know,
mean,
like,
because in a lot of
it's
cases, some dudes ain't even looking for all that. Some dudes is going out there just to get their dick wet and
You gotta
go
be
about
honest
their
with
business.
women too, though. That's
okay,
the
well
main
then you
thing.
know
Just
what?
be
If
honest.
all you want to
And
do
that's what
is
you want.
bust a nut, you got a left hand, a right hand, and probably some lotion in the
Right.
house. Like
That's how you
why?
stop cheating.
And
That's how
I'm
you
telling you
stop
right now,
cheating,
ain't
nigga.
no dude, and
Hey.
ain't no dudes be talking about they be, yo man, you ain't got to lie to him, bro. You gonna have to lie to. You
gotta lie, look.
gonna have to lie. You gonna have to lie.
There's somebody out here that has no standards and no morals, and she will sleep with you for a Chipotle gift card. Like,
That's not what you want, though. It's not what you want.
There's somebody for everybody.
Hey,
Just be honest.
Hey, Roxy Reynolds helped me.
Be honest. Are you serious?
Help me.
Yes.
So dude come up and told you straight up. I'm talking about honest, for real.
Yes, like I've literally had honest conversations with people. And you know what I say? When they come up to me and they're like, you know what? I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't want to like get to know you. I just want to fuck. I'd be like, that's fine and dandy, but you need to go find a hoe for that. There's
basically,
I just want to buzz his nuts in your ass. Like,
so basically, that man, you just basically let every man in the chat know that wants to holler at you. All right, I'm gonna have to not say this and go ahead.
To lie, yeah.
That's exactly because we feel like we have to get to the end game. Sometimes you just got to.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro. Swisher, I got to a point where it was like within my last 2 years of college. My last 2 years of college, I was just bluntly honest, and it worked.
That's gonna buy that. Like the dude that I like deal with right now, that like we talk. Like literally met him in the club and he was like, "Are you coming back to my place?" And I was like,
"Stop going to clubs to meet."
I remember my senior year in college. Man, you couldn't keep me out the freshman dorms, man.
But then think about it this way. How many times has that man tried that same move and failed miserably? You know what I'm saying? So he maybe hits
person that night, but
he maybe hits that target.
3 years later,
hits that target 1 out of 10 times.
Yeah,
that's why them dudes is gonna lie, because they ain't getting no results. You ain't gonna get no results telling the straight up truth like that. You gonna have to play.
Let me ask you a question.
Every nigga ain't Steph Curry. Every nigga can't shoot from half court.
Exactly.
Would you rather, right? Let's play the would you rather game. Would you rather be turned down because you were honest and she was just like no, or sit there play with somebody's emotions and come out to your car sitting on the damn cinder blocks because she done fucking took your tires off that bitch, smash all the windows in and set your house on fire because you played with somebody's emotions?
That's why
we gotta
there's
go
ways
to
avoid that. There's actually ways to avoid that.
But I'm saying when you play with people's emotions, I'm not that kind of person.
Damn, how many cars you got sitting on center blocks right now?
Let's move on. There's a difference between some dude telling you, "Hey man, I want to marry you. I want to give you the world." It has no intentions of that. And then another dude, just saying, "Hey man, I really don't care."
I value what you just said, and tell me that there's not somebody out here right now whispering some girl's ear, "Girl, I love you, and I want you to have my babies."
You know why they doing that?
You know why they saying the same thing to man?
But dudes is doing that because they feel like sometimes that's what they got to do. It's like,
hoes is winning these days. Look at Amber Rose. Look at Kim Kardashian. Like, hoes is winning. Go find you a hoe.
Hey, that girl went to high school with, she's a major hoe. Man, like this girl was a hoe, and she married this African dude. And I'm thinking like, maybe no, because he's a foreigner, so maybe he don't know about her past. I said, shoot, if you get somebody who don't know your past, shit, you good.
It don't exist.
Can we stop calling strippers hoes in 2017? Because they not.
A whole dancers. Strippers are exotic dancers. Hoes. They're exotic dancers.
You my girlfriend. I make you.
Shoot,
we gotta come up with a
those pole dancing classes, and I give those strippers.
Just come and please.
And because that's a workout, and you can really mess yourself up. Okay, so yeah, I give them plenty of respect. Okay,
like baby, you know you ain't gotta do this no more. I love you. You got daddy issues. Let me be your daddy.
Like, in that situation, because I don't know. I don't know what situation they're in, so they feel like that's the only way to make income.
That's how they pay for school. Like nurses, like between nurses I work with, that was dancers.
Some of them, that's a major sacrifice.
And some girls, they just in that life. They live it. They want to be in that
dancing,
life.
but they're not giving up the vagina. Facts, nigga.
You're talking about it's not one like strip club that doesn't give you like the vagina option. Like that's like available, and it's affordable too.
Looking smooth, you know.
I'm just saying it is. It's not that hard. Especially
Insecure yet, dog. That TV's on HBO. Insecure. You don't watch TV Smooth, so you ain't gonna know.
What'd
I
you
ain't
say?
heard that.
6
It's a
Mile?
show on HBO called Insecure
Oh
with
yeah, yeah,
Issa Rae.
I like
I
that. I
check
like
that
that.
out. That's funny.
Oh, Lisa
That's
Ray still around?
Issa Rae.
No,
She used
I
to be
thought
on
he said
YouTube.
Lisa Ray. Damn, man.
Lisa Ray still bad too. Yeah.
Oh man.
They look good for that age, man. That's when you take care of yourself. That's goals, okay?
It'd be like when people call Michelle Obama a monkey. He'd be the most ugly white woman talking shit, calling her a monkey.
Obama is beautiful. That's one
Exactly.
looking woman. I don't care what nobody say. That she is fit. She takes care of herself. You
That's the
could
best
tell.
looking first lady we got, nigga.
Yeah,
Ever.
she
That is so
And
nice.
she's smart and she's fucking classy.
Yes.
Her husband is classy and they hated that shit for fucking 8
They want a
years.
reaction out of him so bad.
And he won't
They
give him a
can't
reaction.
get one.
I
He
mean,
keep
at
his.
the end of the day, you have to look at it, right? You have Obama and Michelle, like the top of like the class tier, right?
Mhm.
Now you have,
Mhm.
I don't even know, you have the fat jock from high school that is dating the girl that fucked the whole entire football team. That's what they wanted. And people are happy about this. They are excited about this. And it is just
And
making
she's a fucking immigrant. And like they hate immigrants
she's
so
a
bad.
porn star.
That's barely speak English. You hear her
She's
speak
literally a porn star.
Who?
Hey, back
80s, late
Hey,
80s.
back
Go
to
to
the interracial thing.
Go to bed.
I feel like it's more.
Go
It's like
to bed.
I feel like it's more pressure on a black woman to bring a white person home than it is. Like they probably
It's
look that
not.
way.
It's, oh my god, no, it's not. It's really not. First off, I was raised by my dad. Like my dad raised me and my sister by himself, right? Single father.
That might be hard too.
Yeah,
'Cause,
much
like,
respect.
I feel like it must
This
be
is a story you
easier.
never hear.
It
Excellent.
must be easier for that guy to raise a son, but a guy raising two daughters, you got to keep an eye on both.
Right.
This is a
and
story
I
you
have-
never hear.
Right.
I'm sure, and
Honestly,
you hear it out here.
They get zero credit and it's fucking ridiculous. It makes me so
They
mad.
men barely
talk-
win custody
people-
battles and anything like that.
Kakee Facee.
Hmm?
This was a black father that raised you guys.
My dad is black
It's
and Native
fucking-
American.
That's amazing. But see, we never hear these stories. We
Right,
always hear
nobody
about how the
ever
black
talks
man
about
is in
it, and this is
jail or he's
something that
paying
pisses me
child
off.
support.
Right. This is something that pisses me off. I hate when people talk down about black fathers in general, but especially single black fathers that are raising daughters. People always want to come out of the woodwork. They always want to come out the wing talking about you don't know anything about raising girls. You're not going to do a good job. This, that, and the 14th thing. Honestly, I feel like people like that need to shut their fucking mouth because my dad did a really good job with me and my sister. We're in our 20s. We have no kids. Like,
Right.
we're in
That's right
school.
there.
We're getting college degrees. Like, black men are
Fucking
great.
outstanding.
They're great.
Outstanding.
They are.
They're
Yeah, they
amazing. They're amazing. But there's so many that just aren't shit. So then you have these black women that want to date black men. We want educated black men. We want good black men. But a good 75% of the time, they hate black women. They don't want to date black women. They don't want to be seen with one. Or when they are seen with one, it's the chick that's like popping her vagina on top of a picnic table. Like that's
Hey, Grace, you watch a lot of porn, don't you?
the girl that's fighting in the Waffle House versus the girl that's over here trying to get damn groceries. Like, it is what it is. So that's why a lot of like the interracial dating, like that's why a lot of black women get mad when we see black men with white women because we are so supportive of the black men. We want black men to be fucking amazing, but a lot of the time they don't want to be amazing themselves. So when you have someone pushing you and trying to make you better, you're like, oh, she's talking down to me. She doesn't want me to do this, that, and the 14th thing. She's trying to hold me back. No, nigga, I want you to get up off your ass, put your hands up, and be something.
Right.
I don't care
And
what
like I
they
feel like when
Wow.
people say they don't want to compromise, they shouldn't have to come. Everybody compromise about something in their relationship.
She went
From-
deep with that
from
shit.
what they like. Yeah.
That's where it's going.
He may not have a six pack, but you know,
Right. You can have a
or
little
she might not
belly.
be belly. You know what I'm saying?
I love chunky dudes, y'all. I love me a chunky dude. I love a chunky dude.
Is it an issue with these dudes, you know, going with these chicks, you know, like you said, popping pussy on the picnic table? Does it just come down to attraction? Is it just that we are just more attracted to that versus the conservative, read a book chick. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, at the end of the day, dudes, we do want a lady. Of course, we always want a lady. But then, sometimes we gotta be able to know that you got that wild side that you can do
You know
this
what?
and that and da.
Like I was gonna say, like to answer your question, how my mother raised me. She told me like you could be the black Virgin Mary. If he wants a hoe with big titties, he gonna get him a hoe with big
Right.
titties. That's just it. So I'm just saying like you have to get with somebody who wants to the type of person you are. You need to get with a person who's looking for those, things inside yourself. You see what I'm saying? I see that all the time. It's like, what can I do? You're like, you know what? That's what it is, but this it might not work. It might work, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just know what I'm not gonna put up with, and like I lady in the streets, and a freak in the streets. All right, but one thing too, that dude better be a freak too, because I can't get a foreign dude. And I'm telling you, I would cheat on a dude if foreign. Definitely as a woman, I'm straightforward with it. Like, okay, dude, I want you to do this to me more or something. And if you like,
don't ask me to eat no ass. Facts.
That's what she wants.
We good, but don't ask me to eat no ass.
So I'm willing to do anything for me and do anything like that. You got if somebody else is willing to do it, okay?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like what.
That no, I mean to me, I do it. You gotta be clean when you do it.
When my niece get old enough, or if I have daughters, I'm telling them I'm putting them on every type of game there is when come to men, because the men gonna tell you, they gonna tell you like if he wants some more, you make sure you break that nigga off all he got if that's all he want, or X, Y, and Z. Oh my god, my niece is gonna be terrible.
That was something that I never had a problem with. Like I never really had game run on me. I let people assume that they do, but my dad was always
especially when a girl grew up in a house full of dudes. Like
my dad was real big on that. He was like, they gonna say this,
X, Y, Z.
Right? They gonna tell you. They gonna give you the world, all the gold in the world.
I'll put it in your stomach. Like,
but things though that I don't think is instilled, especially in like black women early on, is something that my dad was like real adamant on. And I make fun of my dad. My dad is as black as you gonna get, American as you gonna get. But my dad reminds me of an African father, right? I remember when we was little. And I took my little baby doll to my dad. I was like, Dad, can you watch my baby doll while I go outside and ride bikes? I went out the back door to go ride my bicycles. My dad came out that back door behind me and threw the baby doll like, this is your baby, you take care of it. My dad was real adamant. He was real adamant. My dad, like, I always do like this joke with my dad. Like, when I say he reminds me of an African father, if you guys have ever seen like the little YouTube videos, right? And the African dad, he's like, don't bring no babies here. Like my dad, don't bring no babies home. I'm not watching them. We shopping. Do not bring any babies back to my house. My dad was like, you get pregnant, you got to figure it out.
Mama said the same thing. She said, you pregnant, you got to go.
That's what all women say. That's what a lot of like they let them stay too. Like, man.
No. My mama's serious. Like my mother, if I have no children. I'm in my 20s. I have no children, and I'm not having no children in my 20s. I'm gonna have them, in my 30s, because most women in my family, they have children in their 30s. My grandmother had my aunt in her 40s. She was like 40 and 42. No, I'm saying, but we have children later.
My uncle just had another baby at 56.
Tell your uncle to stop it.
She could be a make babies.
Tell your uncle to stop it.
I'm like, nigga, you got like 5 grandchildren. What the fuck is you doing?
I'm handling my business, nephew.
My business, nigga. Yeah, I'm an old player, nigga. It's a trip, cause it's women. It's women.
My pops is like 70.
It's women out here who got baby daddies older than their daddies. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
that's what happened with me.
I would kill you in that nigga, bro.
Pop 70.
Yo, my pops is almost 70, man.
What?
Really? How old are you?
How do you?
I'm 27.
Who is that?
Been handling his business.
All right, now.
You know what I'm saying?
My pop is 80 and I'm old as fuck.
Cat daddy.
Hey, Richard Pryor said his daddy died while having sex. He's thinking, that's how I want to go out, nigga. Some pussy.
Straight up.
Right.
Shit, nigga.
You know what?
I keep having dreams of me having a baby. I gotta chill then.
Oh God,
if you
There it
start
goes.
thinking
Fuck
about
around and happen.
he ain't gonna
when
pull
you
out.
start having dreams
I
about
bet
sex,
you got your period. Yeah, I get it today. Okay, cool.
I couldn't imagine being a father and having a daughter like that. That's how do you prepare?
What's the ex move then?
your
Because I don't think Swisher got any daughters. You only got a son,
Nah,
right?
I
What?
just got a son. That's the only reason why I ain't shoot another one. Cause I'm like, if I fuck around and have a girl, I'm gonna be upset. So I'm not even gonna try no more.
My uncle said
Oh, damn.
every daughter you have,
It's
every
fucked
daughter
up,
you
huh?
have, you gotta have 5 guns at least, nigga.
5 guns per door.
It's futile. I mean, I be listening to folks talking that, man, I got my daughter. I'm getting 10 guns and I'm getting this and I'm getting that. Man, you can't stop. You can't. This is inevitable. You can't stop
You
nature.
gonna get nutted in, nigga.
Bro, but it's scary. That's why I don't want them. It's scary.
So she
Bro,
gotta
what was
get that.
what?
You gonna get nutted in, nigga. Somebody
Yo,
gonna
what
do
my
that.
girl? What my girl said earlier? What my girl said
You better hope it's a
earlier?
guy, nigga. Shit.
Hoes is winning. I don't want to have no daughter in a world where hoes is winning. I
My
do
man.
not
My man.
want no daughter in a world
My
where
man.
hoes.
Hose is winning. Like what the fuck?
See,
man?
I mean, I
Country's
lightened
corny
up.
shit.
I had lightened up on it. I was scared as hell when I had a daughter, but her generation, all the fucking guys are gonna be girls anyway. Like, no, I'm just saying. Like,
Sad
I mean,
part
that's
is he
that's
ain't
the
lying.
movement. That's the movement. That's
Yeah,
the. I was like, there's gonna be less men. They all like, you know what I mean?
My mom, she old school. She was born in '60s, so she got that '70s mentality. She told my niece, I don't care if it's a pink dick, purple dick, you better bring some dicks to his house. Unless I gotta pay, even if I gotta pay for it, you better not bring no pussy in his house saying it's your girlfriend.
oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
Hey, that's old school. That's old
Yeah.
school. But what KidSmoove said is scary, man. Like, look, I know you guys probably think I'm a fossil, but look, I see this every day, man. I don't know what this country's coming to. I was driving the bus yesterday, and I saw this girl in these tight ass fucking jeans, and it was a dude. And I said, what the fuck is? Why are guys going into
Hold on,
these
Eva,
stores?
I gotta know
Hey,
what
Eli was like,
Hey, listen. When you get as old as me, your vision will start going too.
hey, he was rubbing his hands like Birdman.
I said, what the fuck? First of all, I got pissed. And I said to myself, why the fuck are these guys going into these jean stores and buying these girl jeans and
They're
getting
not
girl
going
haircuts and carrying fucking handbags? It's confusing.
Bruh, it's going
Bruh, they're
in a
not going
circle.
into
Y'all
anybody's
see this, right? It's
store.
going in a circle. This is Prince and all that all over again. Prince ain't get
Yeah,
his
no.
Prince wasn't getting
Prince
his
got
shit
all
from
the
the
bitches, though.
section. This is all around in a circle, bro. It's coming all the way back around. They was just doing this in the 80s and the 70s and shit. So it's coming back around.
People
Jeez.
be
You know what
like,
drives
dudes be like, I'm gonna be on my daughter. Like, you don't want a sneaky daughter
Yeah.
either, though. You gotta like trust them and shit. You know.
Watch.
It's
Yeah, I don't want to
okay,
see the
though.
daughter, but I'm gonna scare the shit out of her.
Right.
I'm gonna call it right now.
Everything is deadly.
Right.
I'm gonna call it right now. 2020 Tall Tees is coming back.
Oh
All
my
that
God.
god, they better not.
I'm telling
No.
you, if a
All
rapper
that shit.
start bringing back jerseys would be in style.
It already happened. Fab just did it. Fab
Jerry
just did
curls
that.
to come back because early 2000 braids was what dreads is now.
All it takes
everybody getting-
Allen
All it
Iverson.
takes is one person. All it takes is one person to say, fuck it. Tall Tees is back in.
Right.
And tall.
If you live in the
If you
South,
think
they
about it,
never-
But
If-
I hope, man. That
It's
I'm
already
waiting
back
for
in.
somebody to like. I need Young Thug to hurry up and flop so we can stop wanting men to dress like in dresses and shit. Like I need
it's
Dresses.
already
some masculine. Like
Hey,
I need my
Smooth,
men to be men.
Somebody said Smooth gonna be like Martin off Bad Boys 2. It's a little nigga out here taking my daughter on a date. Who the fuck are you? Motherfucker, you look 30. Hey, my little girl's 14 years old calling me and telling me she's pregnant. Nigga, I'm killing everybody. Nigga.
But see, that's where I was going a little bit earlier with it. The whole entire safe sex conversation legitimately needs to happen. There's so many black people that go through life and they don't know nothing about how to put a condom on until like they're in their 20s.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That's education.
Wait.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Except for my girl.
There's
Sex education is being taken out of
If you my
school.
girlfriend, I'm not putting no condom on. The fuck?
raw dog.
Hey,
I don't know.
Running around,
No.
they sleep for the first
I'm not
time.
putting that girlfriend tag on you. I'm not letting you put me on social media if you ain't my girl.
Safely then, okay? You gotta
Right.
do it
Yeah.
safely because you
Dutch-
getting
So
catching fleas or nothing, okay?
I do want to address the
I'm trying to
question.
call my
Dutch
girlfriend dirty.
Dutch asks, what is our thoughts on polygamy?
Jesus Christ, shut it down.
I couldn't do it because
You
know what?
Been there, done that. That is a hot mess.
Multiple girls.
I couldn't have more than one wife. I don't like sharing.
Shit, they let gay people get married. Why a nigga can't have 2 wives?
Because first of all,
No.
first and foremost, that
What-
is
I mean,
a-
there's certain regions.
What man
That
wants
should've
2
drive
women?
me
He
crazy.
only
That's what I'm saying. That should have drive
One
me
is enough.
crazy.
Well,
Fuck.
how I feel about it,
That shit
in our
is expensive. See, people. I think people have the wrong impression of polygamy. People think about, damn, I can openly have sex with more than one woman. You know what I mean? That's all they get out of it. But you know what marriage is? Marriage is there's a reason why the marriage rate doesn't last as long
Don't
as
say
it
nothing
used to.
stupid.
And I'm just saying,
said
I'm not
something,
married.
man.
I'm not married yet. I mean, I would like to get married someday, but I know this shit ain't all fucking peaches and cream and kickles and bits. No, but just looking at it. So why would you want to multiply that with two different with multiple women? And you imagine what multiple divorces would be like. You fucking how about alimony with that shit? Like what the fuck? Like come on.
Yeah.
That's another mortgage. Like what the fuck?
One wife is like, I get the dog's right leg and you get the dog's left leg. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't do it because you know what I'm saying. Like I'm traditional. You my wife, and you're the only one I want. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes be like, I'd do it, man. You an
do
idiot.
it. Could you imagine the Christmas gifts? That's double the Christmas gifts. You got to remember 2 anniversaries. And fuck.
What if you get them both pregnant? They both have triplets or some shit. Like,
That shit sound like it's too stressful, bro. It's a lot of young dudes probably saying that, but you know, fucking being married to 2 chicks, nah, man.
This is what I usually see polygamy. I generally see an older guy, you know, who's not ready to give up his
old school
balls
player.
yet. And he'll have like a wife that's his age, and then he has a young one in the making, and a younger one. So when that one gets old, he just recycle them, and they get old and old. Like it's like, you know, they can't afford to get old, but he can. Like I don't. That's all it is. It's like I wouldn't. Polygamy, no. Open. I think I would. Only thing I would ever actually consider, and this is not me even saying I actually consider it, but like if this was like if you said open relationship versus polygamy, like open relationship anytime, you know. But that whole polygamy.
She getting up to smack you smooth.
That whole polygamy shit, I would never be like that. Nah, I think that's kind of stupid.
I wouldn't anticipate in that because in our society that's not allowed. You know what I'm saying? But other like societies that is allowed, but definitely like I know in the Muslim culture, but a lot of Muslim men don't have one wife. I'm gonna tell you why they have one wife. A lot of them have one wife because a lot of them can't afford multiple wives. You see what I'm saying? You have to be really wealthy to have multiple wives. Okay, because having multiple wives show you how rich you really are. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's true.
Like
and those wives are stay-at-home wives too. They ain't working.
You know, I think what's the other one when women have the multiple wives? Which one is that? That's crap. What's the name of that? I think because like a culture in Africa a long time ago, women used to have multiple husbands, and the husbands would take care of the wife. You know what I'm saying? And so that was pretty interesting. But like honestly, I think if I'm gonna get married,
somebody says polygamy. Some of these bitches saying dick anyway.
I'm just saying, like, but I said being married, the whole marriage is not just being like all in love. It's like a partnership. That's your business partner, okay? So, well, at least in this country, it's supposed to be. But that's another, topic. But like, yeah, for me, like, I have nothing like those who practice that. I have nothing against them. I won't shame them or nothing because like. Other religions, like other religions and other cultures actually practice that, so I'm not going to shame it. You know what I'm saying? I personally won't practice it, but if others that practice that, it's whatever. That's what it is. But most of the time, you have multiple wives. I mean, you have money. Okay, you're not broke as hell with multiple wives. So
somebody asked the ladies, can y'all date a guy that's like 5 or 10 years younger than you?
5
that would be illegal.
I don't know. Let's go to jail.
When you like
I
30,
don't know. It's different for females. Ain't nobody gonna tell them. Ain't nobody gonna tell them
you gotta
what.
be like some type of like you gotta be that nigga to date a female that amount older than you. Well, guys, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do all that.
I have trouble like dating somebody that's like 2 or 3 years younger than
I
me. So
hate
I'm
that
gonna
with
go back
women. I hate that you're younger than me. I can't date you, bitch. What? Like,
a lot of it has to do with maturity though. Like I'm not trying like honestly, I'm trying to like build my empire and I don't have time for you to
Okay,
be
Cookie.
over here dropping $600 on shoes every couple of months
I
and you
hate
don't
that.
even have a car. Like I'm
You
gonna
know
need
what?
Not every guy's like that though, man. I buy J's as much as the next person, but I don't buy every pair of shit.
My priorities is in order though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If my bills paid, my car, nigga, why I can't buy J's if I want to? You know what I'm
Know what
saying?
I'm
I ain't got no
saying?
kids or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke. I don't drink.
My
well,
priorities is in order. I could do that.
but a
No,
lot
I
of
was
times
like,
it's not though. Like when
oh,
the
go ahead.
younger.
Yeah, some of you niggas out here trying to get
Yeah.
J's and ain't got no car.
Back child
That
support.
burns me up.
Back.
Like,
Ain't taking care of
oh
your
my god, like
kids.
no food in the freezer. Your lights are about to be cut
No
off.
food in the freezer.
Jams.
Your hair done, but your kids ain't done. I
Nigga,
had
you
a
eating
I had a
ramen noodles?
I had an older woman. Oh, like she's like 28, 30. She says she can't fuck all day. That's why she can't date somebody that's like way younger than her because they say that's all we do. I'm like, well, bitch.
Yeah, but that's
Well,
actually a misconception because young
That's what I'm about to
people don't
say.
fuck all
Like,
day neither. They fucking like 1, 2 out.
It's a 2 hour.
I'm about to go play the game. What you about to do?
for real.
No,
But
I
one thing I want to bring up though, real quick, was with the with my guys that got young daughters. With y'all got to be careful, man, because if you talking about yo, I'm not letting them go, because I hear a lot of dudes be like, yo, my little girl ain't going out, she ain't doing this and da
You
da
don't
da.
want no sneak
wait till
You
she
don't
gets
daughter.
tired.
want to do that. I'm trying to tell you. I done came up. Went into the army and met a lot of chicks that was grown up, grew up like that, sheltered, couldn't go and do nothing. When we got in,
They fuck like army base, dog. They
that's
fuck
what I'm saying, bro. I'm in AIT doing my training, and all them chicks that didn't get no chance to do it, they
Or
done
they
went
getting their
crazy.
back blown the
They
fuck out.
big
exactly
nuts busting on
because they daddy wasn't letting them experience some of these things that they should have went through already. So y'all got to be careful, man. Y'all dudes with these young daughters, you know what I'm saying? Don't go too overboard with the. I don't got no daughters myself, but I'm just letting y'all
Here's
know
the
how many
thing.
chicks I done seen.
The thing that sucks about being like a father and grown up. You think about all the shit you did to every female and realize that's somebody's daughter, and then that shit comes back to haunt you, and you're like, shit.
Girls,
Yep.
You got to think.
girls have that same thing too when it comes to their sons, because girls know they did some trifling things to guys before, and they
It ain't like how it is. I
Nah,
can't imagine how it is with women
dude,
with little
nah.
girls. Because with my little boy,
no, I'm talking about
it
like
ain't
little
no.
boy, like the females, like the mom when they have little boys, they think about stuff like that too, a little bit, because females ain't squeaky
Yeah.
clean.
We all
Yeah.
do dirt. Everybody do dirt shit. We all got dirt under our
Somebody
fingers.
asks,
It's the same way. It's the same thing. If you think about it, you know how if a guy cheats, right? It is whatever. He'll take the L. He'll take the heat, right? But if his girl cheats on him, it's like a stab to the heart. That
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
and because
She got that.
It's a wrap.
It's a rap. It's just like
because
it's
we
like
don't. It's not the fact that you cheated. We think how y'all did it, what positions. Did you suck it? Did you deep throw? Did you catch it?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what the
Did you give
difference
him
is.
something that you didn't
I'm
give
gonna
us?
tell you what the
Did
difference
you do
is.
something for him you never did for
I'ma-
me? Was your butt art like porn star way?
Listen. I'm gonna tell you what the
Look at the shock
difference is.
reaction.
When we cheat, when men cheat, we know what we cheating for. We going after that one thing we want. When
coming
women
back
cheat,
home.
when women cheat, exactly, and we coming back home. When women cheat, a lot of the time, it's for a whole nother type of thing. It's for the conversation piece. It's for this.
Y'all
It's
really
for
trying to leave a
more than the
nigga.
sex.
Like,
It's for more than
Okay.
sex.
Let
Am I
me
wrong?
break it down. Let me say something because I have stepped out my relationship before. I'm gonna because okay, well
couple
me when you
times.
get cheat, no, okay, let me
Put you on blast.
You light skin, nigga. That's what they do.
Hold up. Okay, reason why I think I know when men cheat, you guys don't really think about it. Y'all just do it like, well, it was there, pussy was there, so I was like, fuck it. You see what I'm saying? But I think a lot of men,
sometimes you gotta call it.
I mean, like it depends. It all depends on each person. Everybody's different. But I'm gonna say about my situation, I was in a bad relationship. Actually, I was engaged, and the engagement was really toxic. It's like that whole situation was just horrible. Okay, like he disrespected me, like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that, right?
Damn.
And I'm talking about where I thought I couldn't eat without him, and I was really low on my point, and he never really complimented me or nothing like, oh, how pretty I was or anything, right?
See.
But guess what? But one thing too, because before I got with him, I had dudes like that. Okay, like I'm talking about do whatever for me, and for me to get with that situation, because I think the reason why I was with him because I felt sorry for him because he had this rare kidney disease. Okay, and when I did step out the relationship, I did it twice too. I ain't gonna lie. See, I should have just broke up the relationship instead of like stepping out on the relationship. You know what I'm saying? But just to feel wanted felt good. It felt good like a motherfucker. And I tell you, like, you should try to make sure you can't work this shit out. Hell no. When I did it again, like, you know what? Yep, this shit ain't working. But you know what? I should have ended it instead of like stepping out in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I do take responsibility of that mistake. Okay.
I got a question though. Did he ever find out? Because if he didn't find out, it wasn't cheating.
No, he never did. No, he never did. But I mean, he don't watch. I don't think he watched me. I don't keep up with him no more. I mean, I don't talk to this individual. I got all I said when we broke up. It was like,
give him my sweatshirt back.
Good health.
So when his kidneys got healed, you was like, I'm gone. You healed now.
Crazy, no, this dude when we broke up, he made a whole fake Instagram page of me, Twitter page. Like he act like a straight female. I'm talking. He's my house. He tracked my phone, trying to see where I was at. All this shit. Yeah, I've been
bad news.
Not cake face, damn. I was looking
bad news.
Yeah, but this dude, like, you know what? He liked getting on my cousins because I had cousins who wanted to like kill this fool, and I told him like, no,
your husband must get that Niagara Fall type shit. I'm talking about.
Hey, I must because another boyfriend was stalking me too before. Okay, so that's something I'm gonna be by myself. I'm gonna be by myself. I don't want to talk to nobody more. Okay, like.
Standing on the bridge, you still get sprinkles, nigga. God.
No, I said, but the reason why I stepped out the relationship because I wasn't getting treated like the way I was supposed to get treated, and somebody treated me.
Your ass wasn't getting ate.
And
somebody came and swooped up in that motherfucker.
The way how it happened, I should write a book about this. Okay, it was like
what's your name?
No, I'm telling you, it was just the bomb, dude. And my homegirl encouraged me, like, I don't know, should I hook up with this person? She was like, hell yeah. Like, I shouldn't listen to her ass, you know what I'm saying? I should not listen to her fucking ass, you know? But I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, you know? But yeah, I regret doing that when I was in the relationship still. I should have ended the relationship. So I don't encourage people cheating, but I see why some people would cheat. Not just women, men too. Like to me, if you're not being treated the way you're supposed to be treated, and you are actually like, hey, this is a problem, and they just saying like, they trying to dish you, saying fuck you, fuck what you think. Hell, I think that some people deserve to get cheated on.
I feel like if girls don't get paid, they shouldn't be able to get married.
Oh no, I won't cheat. No, they say, oh no, like I will never cheat out. If I'm married, hell no, I don't try to work that shit out.
I'm talking about somebody said like I can't stand a girl that said she don't suck dick. I said they shouldn't be able to get married.
No, honestly, no. Both ways to me. You should get that person should be, a good person towards you, treat you good, and still get freaky in the bedroom. To me,
right.
this one guy I was dating, he was just boring as hell in the bedroom. Like everything else, we were like here, here with each other. But the bedroom, I'm like, this motherfucker is boring as hell. Hell no, I should stop talking to him.
Let me ask you this: you and Kakee Facee, do y'all how can I put it? Y'all take it as a compliment?
He's
as a guy bust fast?
I know what this dude 6 while trying to do.
I do. I think so. Yeah. I guess I won't like shame a man. I mean, I don't have a penis, so I don't know how. I don't know how that all works. I don't know, but I'm not gonna shame the man if it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens sometimes. You know, it's normal. I mean, you're having sex. I mean, come on now.
I used to feel embarrassed, and now I don't care no more.
Feel embarrassed
I
about
stopped
what?
after that one.
No, if a woman trying to put you down, she's like a child mentally. Okay, like come on now. Like
Embarrassed about what?
She's a child mentally. I feel like what it is she her box is not that good, so she's not used to it. So if you, so she feel like you're supposed to be that good. Like if you got that good, like okay, 6 minutes, all right, okay, it's all right.
Oh,
You did
motherfuckers!
This is how I look at it. This
I hate
is
when
how
people
I
say they be fucking for
See,
hours.
here, this is
no
how
pussy trash. If a nigga fucking you for an hour,
that sucks. No, after a while, after an hour or two, I was looking at the dude like, hurry up, shit, I'm tired.
Nobody.
Like, like, no, get off of me. I'm gonna fact.
How I looked at it. This is how I always looked at it. It was like, well, shit. I was like, we got our whole lives. Like, what the? It's like, so it doesn't matter. It's like I mean, 5 minutes there, fucking 8 minutes there. Shit, if we get to 12 minutes, it's a milestone. I don't fucking care. Like, you know what I mean? I never looked at it. I never looked at that shit like as if, damn, if it didn't go this. Like, I was like, be damn if I'm getting embarrassed, especially if it was a fling. If it was a fling, I ain't gotta see you again. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like people.
His dick game trash. He busted in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Goddamn.
Maybe
when Bernie Mac say you better get yours.
You say
they better start counting to 100 or something. You better start counting or something. Like,
you know,
that actually works.
I will tell y'all, like, if you do butt quick regularly, I'm gonna give you a really good tip. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, have a random ass conversation about. Talk about nothing. Then you can't concentrate. Like,
what Haas twin say? Yeah, I'm gonna beat this
last
pussy up.
a little bit longer. Like you might get so much longer. You might get 15 minutes, but that's.
Man, I don't know what happened. I thought I was stemming up. I've been hitting the gym. I'm like, nah, bitch, ain't got nothing to do with the gym.
Hey, listen, man. These girls know their shit that actually works. I was with my ex, and she was like, "Why are you counting?" Like, shut up.
I remember I had situations where I started thinking about disgusting shit so I can like fucking retract. I'm like, all right, I'm back to
jump out of it.
You just look at random pictures. Look at random pictures on the wall, man. That's all you gotta do.
He said, look at random pictures on the wall.
That doesn't work though. If you got
got a pink room. Why you decided to get pink in your room?
Yeah, I be in there like that. Everything in the motherfucker. I know everything in your room because I'm looking at everything.
Especially you was back in high school. She had like Pretty Ricky and shit on the wall, and like different pictures. Like all these niggas looking at me while we doing this. We two porn stars.
I'm gonna tell you, I've had
shit.
some almost amazing conversations during sex. Like very, very interesting conversations.
Some of the best sex is when you not supposed to be fucking each other.
Yes.
So does that mean that you fuck people that like
that's the guilt sex. That's guilt.
Hey, Smooth, don't get hit with a laptop, bro.
No, I'm just saying that. I'm not saying like I don't mean it in that way. I'm talking about the times where it's
say if like your parents is best friends with my parents, we can't be doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's got to do with us.
What the fuck? That's a little too extreme, though. I ain't think you can go that route.
We grew up together. Like,
This man, where the fuck you going with this, bro?
Every nigga got hit that one female friend they grew up with. Nigga, stop lying.
Oh, okay.
Stop lying. Yeah, look at Yasmin. Yeah, I had friends. I had somebody.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Flashbacks now.
No, I'm not.
Y'all crazy, but we got to get out of here. I just realized it's fucking midnight, man.
You the only nigga that got to work on the weekend.
It's 9:24 out here in
It's
LA.
Christmas Eve
So?
here in the East Coast. I'm supposed to be doing something.
Merry Christmas Eve, everybody from the East
I
Coast.
still haven't wrapped any gifts. Like, oh my god.
Your girl over there sleep, nigga.
And it's shine.
She sleep over there. What type of black girl sleep without a bonnet on?
What?
Her hair wasn't wrapped.
Yeah, but she's not sleep. She's like
What
like,
is not sleep?
like sleep for the night. She still gotta wake up and do her nightly duties before she go to like to bed. She's just sleep. She's just napping pretty much. So she's not in her like full.
She
like,
caught an
traditional
attitude when you
sleep.
said something to her, nigga.
Nah.
You can see it in her face, nigga, like you said, disturbing her sleep or something when you turned
Yeah.
around.
But yeah, we need to get out of here. Unfortunately, I do gotta work tomorrow, but I got the whole week off after this. But
That's what's up.
yeah, so you guys want to get your shout outs, so we get do the damn thing. If I look back and review this show and this shit was like 3 hours, I'm really gonna be upset.
It is. It is.
No, I don't think it's that long.
It's 2 hours and 58 minutes, thing.
Oh
Yeah,
damn.
for a minute.
Nah, that's how long. This call is 3 hours. Bro, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Get a life.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to Swisher Price,
This
right?
nigga,
Swisher Price, man. Swisher Price, aka KSimmy, aka First Player, whatever, man. It don't matter, man. I hope to be back on, man, soon. Whenever you want to have me back on, it was great.
I was just
Appreciate
about to say I have to have you back on like normally.
I think you should be a regular.
Yeah.
Every Fridays is what it is. Every
You can.
Fridays.
Come back. Yeah. We love your company and everything.
So
Yeah.
touched, y'all. Appreciate
That's
y'all,
one of our
man. I'll
best
definitely
souls,
be
too.
back. I'll definitely be back if y'all will have me, man. Appreciate it.
And,
Still rocking do-rag since 2017. Facts,
You know
nigga.
what
I
I'm
ain't the only
saying?
one.
Facts. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
nigga.
Like I said, man, I got a little
That's
receiving
not
going on, so I like to
Hey,
cover
that's
that
how you
up.
keep the waves dipping, man. That's how you keep them waves dipping. You gotta
There you
have
go.
the do-rag.
She knows. She understands what's going on. Yeah.
damn, how do I get
Yeah.
there we go. I just added you. But also E-Rock, man. Thanks for coming
Triple
back.
OG, triple OG.
It
OG
was
triple, triple.
it was a great conversation tonight, man. We had some good discussions about some serious stuff, and once again, the conversation still ended up on dick and pussy. So it is what it is.
And then cake. I like how E-Rock says cake face. He's like Kakee Kakee face.
That's your new nickname.
I kept saying Kiki for a long time.
Oh my gosh, you guys. It's a good time as always.
Her Snapchat be lit. Every
My
time.
Snapchat, no, you know what? Like I
How
actually
many
like,
snaps you gonna post? Goddamn, man. Like,
no, it doesn't. It hasn't been lit
Yeah.
yet. But like I've been trying to like figure out what I'm trying to do. So like
I take that back. That's Miss Tech shit.
Well, right.
God damn, man.
Wait, what you say?
I said, yo, Snapchat.
Snapchat be lit, girl.
It's on my Snapchat.
No, yo, Snapchat. You post like 10,000 things a day.
No, I don't. That's a lie. That's a lie.
I'm
Oh,
at school.
just on it.
I'm taking the garbage out. The fuck?
That's what Snapchat is for.
I know.
Snapchat.
Get off my
Oh my
head.
god. Yeah, Snapchat is like the devil's tool.
It's not though.
The devil's
Snapchat is something. It can't get you in trouble like Instagram and shit do. Let's go with that.
That's
You
not
disappear.
Yeah, I keep Instagram on to a minimum. I don't want to be on Instagram for more than like 5 minutes at a time. I look for a
Instagram
meme
my favorite
and get
social
off.
media.
And,
I'm on.
but Vonshell, let them know where to find you, man.
Underground King, don't stop for hoes. Just put Vonshell and everything, and I'll pop up.
And MsTechNotFancy.
Yes, shout out to everybody who I was talking to in the chat. I'm so glad that you guys stayed throughout the whole show. Check out my channel, MsTechNotFancy. I will upload more videos because I have more time now because I ain't in school right now. So I will be uploading more videos. I'm going to see if I can actually upload one tonight. But yeah, like I'm glad, shout out to everybody in the show. I love you all. Love everybody.
Yeah, we love you too. 6 Mile Red Rum.
What up, y'all? Check out my channel. I'm about to start reacting to South Park again when they're coming back. I've been lazy. I just didn't feel like editing long ass videos. But I'll be posting on Apples&Oranges. Check out my stuff I got here. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas Eve from the East Coast, and I hope everybody pull out tonight.
Yo, I'm adding everybody on Twitter and YouTube too, man. I'm gonna add everybody on, man.
Why you still got a tie on at midnight, nigga? I doesn't realize that.
Because I was trying to keep it themed for like the Christmas green and red and shit like that. But yeah, thank you. I'm hot as fuck with this shit on.
Think about turning Superman.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the A&O Show. It's every Friday at like 9 something, depending on if people are on time. You got majority of the cast, if not all the cast, is black, so we're generally fucking late.
So 90% of the shit is wrong.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Tune in every Friday at between like 9 and 9:30 p.m. Eastern. It's supposed to be 90 minutes, but it somehow winds up to being like damn near 2 hours and a half. And make sure you check out all the other content. Got some videos dropping. Don't worry, I do work on the holidays on YouTube, so it is what it is. KidSmoove. Follow me. The Twitter handle is on the bottom. Also follow Apples&Oranges on Twitter as well. I believe that Twitter handle is in the description. If it's not, it will be some point in this video, depending on if you're watching it live or if you're watching it later. But once again, thank you guys for joining. It's been a pleasure. You guys have a Merry, Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys one more time in 2016. All right.
All right, y'all.
Peace
out.
Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays.
African American.
What?
You know, 6 Mile ain't got shit in that cup, right?
Bitch, I got
sipping air.
Hennessy in this motherfucker.
There's nothing in
It's
there.
for
That
Coca-Cola.
shit clean.
Got no goddamn Hennessy in there, nigga.
There's like a bunch of roaches in the bottom of that cup.
Yeah, I was about to say, it look like you got
Yo, BDBs,
like you got
shut up.
Right.
Are we still live?
That nigga.
Are we?
Nah.
Okay,
you
we're
got some
not live.
algae in this cup.
Yeah,
Nigga
the
smooth
shit.
like that time in that bed.
No, that's fucking mold, yo.
Nigga about to go, like,
Hey,
baby,
I
move
think
that.
we're still live. Are we? Because
Oh, Ari? Oh shit. Let me
Yeah.
stop this shit.
Damn.
Nigga about me get me in trouble. I was about to say some shit.
Yeah.
that's what you can.
This nigga's about to say he woke up with skid marks.
Nah, nigga. I woke up. I was like legit. I thought I had a baby on the way.